Yo, yo, yo. What's up, world? Boys and girls. Nah, I mean, you tuned in to Fighting Words with Bang, man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna run this shit today, man. Me and my boy Greg Hackett, man. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me put this link in the description for my guy. You know what I'm saying? We just running it, you know. Hold on, wait. We just running it. We running it. Boom. All right, there we go. There we have it. Miles Austin, what's up, baby? All love, man. Duke Bigelow, let's go, baby. Let's go. I appreciate y'all falling through, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't taught it to the party, man. DMV in the building, man. Miles Austin, where you from, baby? We in the building. We running these fights from last night. Ooh, man. Ooh, man. Nick T, what's up, baby? Ready for that knowledge today? Hey, man, I appreciate the motivation, man. For real, man. Big Sean, my guy. My guy. Man, hey, man, I love my UK brethren, man. You know what I'm saying? For sure, man. For sure. I appreciate you for tapping in, baby. For real, for real. Waiting on my guy Greg Hackett to get in the building. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, straight up. We got a lot to unpack. We got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to unfold. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. And we gonna run it. We here, man. Fighting Words with Bang, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about these fights that happen, potential future fights. You know what I'm saying? The upsets. You know what I'm saying? We running it all. We definitely running it all. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, here's the thing. D Hiller, I see you, baby. But look, on this one right here, just right quick. Me and my boy Greg, we finna run it for a little minute, man. I'm gonna let everybody up, but me and Greg gonna run it for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep everything smooth and in order. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be respectful on my channel, man, and I appreciate that, bro, because the disrespect is not what I'm here for. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I really appreciate y'all for coming through. But I got you though. Just bear with me, man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get straight to it. You know what I'm saying? As soon as my boy pull up, you know what I'm saying? As soon as my boy pull up, do you think Shakur ready for Tank? I mean, all those fights are good fights still. You know what I'm saying? One thing we can't do is just start counting people out who these fighters haven't faced yet. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, okay, we'd love to come up. We locked in from Instagram. I'm from DC. My guy, the DMV is in the building. 2 cents. What's up, baby? You've been day one. Sean, you've been day one. Nick Teach, you've been day one, man. Y'all loyal followers, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all, man. That's all love. All love. You know what I'm saying? And I guarantee you, man, I promise I'm gonna let everybody get a chance to speak their piece. You know what I'm saying? Man, my boy we're gonna run it right quick. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me see what's going on here. Yeah, let me see what's going on here. You know what I'm saying? Just waiting on my guy to set up, man. Like I say, man, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all coming through. You know what I'm saying? Coming through, showing love. I love the love. I appreciate the love. You know what I'm saying? Marlon Warren. You got to be elite to beat Tank. Frank was never elite. Now, that's a fact. Like them, a big up, big bang. I appreciate you, baby. Alex Robinson. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. My motto, hard work and dedication. That's the only way you get the job done. You know what I'm saying? Miles Austin, do you think the weight cut affected Frank? Maybe to a certain extent, but he didn't look drained in the fight. He just looked unsure of himself. You know what I mean? How many of the fights did you get to watch? Okay, so listen. I watched from the second round on down of the Antoine Russell fight. I watched all of the Benavidez fight. I watched all of the Tank fight. That's the only fights I saw yesterday. I didn't see nothing on Subriel Matias until about 15 minutes ago. They just dropped some highlights on him. I totally missed that fight. I was out there barbecuing and everything. You know what I'm saying? Happy Father's Day to everybody. You know what I'm saying? We're going to put our 2 cents in, man. You know what I'm saying? What's the future for Gary Antoine? What's the future for Frank Martin? What's the future for even David Benavidez at 75? You know what I'm saying? SP got beats. I'm glad you found us, dog. For real. I appreciate it. Say Frank actually looked pretty good. My boy Sean, happy to see you do your thing, Big Bang. You love the sport, and that's what the sport needs. More love of the sport, not love of division. That's a fact. That's a fact. I'm more of a fan. I'm a bigger fan of the sport than I am of any one fighter. You know what I'm saying? I love my favorite fighters. I love individual fighters or whatever. But the sport, the sport, man, the fighters make the sport great, but the sports make the fighters. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I love that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, Sean, for real. Man, me and that boy go back a couple years now, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? It started off rocky with that boy, but that's my dog. You know what I'm saying? That's my dog, old Sean, man. Gary versus Matias makes sense now. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you right. Faustin, you right, bro. Because of both of them taking the L, you know what I'm saying? And they both still dangerous opponents because those L's don't really define those 2 guys. You know what I'm saying? You got Gary Antoine coming off all that time being gone, coming back in a tough fight. You know what I'm saying? He fell short. Then you got Matias. You know, there's certain things that he can improve on that I've been seeing that he could improve on. You know what I'm saying? A slick fighter can really give him trouble as long as they stick to their game plan. You know what I'm saying? Happy Father's Day, man. I appreciate that, baby. Miles Austin said it looked like Frank slowed after 6. Yeah, man, we're gonna get into all that, man, for real, man. Yo, bang, what's good, fam? What's up, Dr. Lee? My guy. Sniper Boxing. Happy Father's Day to you too, brother. I salute all the daddies out there, man. For real, man. We don't get enough credit, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, man. So look, I used to tell my lady, she look out for me. It's you know what I'm saying? Like I never have a bad Father's Day with her. But the thing is, I used to tell her, like, and tell me if y'all agree on this. You know what I'm saying? If it's Mother's Day and you plan on taking your lady, your baby mama, your sister, your grandma, your mama, whoever, any one of the women in your life, if you decide to take them to a restaurant, you gotta book that restaurant like a month in advance because everything gonna be sold out. On Father's Day, man, that motherfucker be less busier than it is on a slow day. You go right on in and get you a seat and have you something to eat, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, salute all the daddies out there, man, for real, man. Even if you ain't got kids, you might have fathered some of these women out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so shit. You know, so yeah, man, happy Father's Day, man. It's our holiday, man. And we got great holiday gift. We got a great gift yesterday, last night. Oh, man, it was packed, man, for real, man. You know what I'm saying? Action packed. We had fights all over the board. I wish I could have caught all of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, but shit, you know, man, it'd be busy on my end, man. I tried to strike while the pan was hot last night, but I got busy, man. I tuned into my boy Greg Haggett, man. That boy had a killer show last night. We trying to run that shit back today. You know what I'm saying? The Frank Martin fight, the David Benavidez is what I really want to chop it up about too, man. I got a lot to talk about with that fight, man. Oh man. We seen some good business yesterday. No fight, even the upsets, they didn't disappoint us, man. Like for real, man. You know what I'm saying? It's say Nick T say I just started watching boxing like 5 years ago. And you and Greg damn near taught me the knowledge I have today. I done put a couple of my homeboys on it. Man, that is love, bro. That's what we here for, man, to spread the gospel. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, man. Tank didn't respect Frank's power once he slowed down. Alex Robinson. That's right. That's right. That's right. And I think Tank had that in his mind to really like kind of like take that away from him. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to wear him down. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to lay him down. Chef, hey, baby, I see you in the chat, baby. Chef and D Hiller, man. Hey, man. Hey, man, I promise I'm going to give y'all a chance to come up and talk y'all shit. I'm just waiting on my boy Greg to come through right quick, man. We're going to chop it up for a little bit. Then we're going to let it, you know what I'm saying? We're going to let boys get their shit off. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I can only go live on StreamYard right now because I ain't got enough followers on YouTube to go live yet. So I'm using this platform to go live. You know what I'm saying? But I got you, Chef. You know what I'm saying? You know I got you, baby. You know I fucks with you, baby. I love you. I love the way you think. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to this boxing shit, bro, and I respect it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna let y'all boys come up. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. You know what I'm saying? My boy on his way, man. Frank Martin had a successful 5 rounds. Being on the ropes was his downfall. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I believe that. I believe so too. You know what I'm saying? It was retreat mode. He was pretty much in retreat mode. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. Come on through, Greg. Hit the link. I'm finna put the link back in the chat for you. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. Y'all bear with me, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all bear with me. We finna get it going. My boy in the building. You know what I'm saying? So we good. We good. We good. Hold up. There we go. GHB TV in the building. My God.
Lights, camera, action, my nigga. What's going on?
The one and only Coach G, man. The G stands for Greg. The G stands for a great boxing mind. The G stands for Grandma Groper, Grandma Groper. You know what I mean? You know, we know wow. You know what I'm saying?
Your great grandfather.
Hey, man. It's all type of G's, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, man.
What's
hey,
up,
man? I'm honored to have you on my show, baby. You know what I mean?
Hey, my bad for being late, man.
Hey man, it's all good, bro. We here, bro. We ain't been on here but a couple minutes, man. We still getting everybody rolling in. Know what I'm saying? Yes, you ain't started to the party. The party just got started, man. Know what I'm saying?
Make sure they get in here too. Send it to your everything. Send it to your father, your sister, your brother, the
Straight
kid.
up, man. Straight up. Hey, and look, like I said earlier, everybody that's coming to the show, like that's tuning in kind of late. What I'm doing is me and Greg finna run it just too deep. We gonna go off of what y'all, you know what I'm saying? We gonna communicate with the chat or whatever, but it's just gonna be me and him for a little minute right now. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get it in, you know what I'm saying? So don't think I'm ignoring you. Don't think I'm ignoring y'all knocking on the door backstage. You know what I'm saying? I see y'all there and I hear y'all. Just bear with us, man. You know what I'm saying? So Coach, what's the first fight that you saw yesterday? What fight was you able to watch yesterday?
I tuned into Karan Davis and Elijah Garcia.
Okay, what you think about that?
I think Elijah Garcia showed his age. What I mean by that, he's 20 years old. He got in there and he looked at Karan as food. You know what I'm saying? And I think the mistake that a lot of these guys make is you look at him lose to another guy and you like, oh, all right, I got him. You know what I'm saying? But you not him for whatever reasons. So don't go about it the way he did. You get what I'm saying? By I mean David Benavidez.
Right.
When you look at Karan Davis losing to David Benavidez, a lot of people don't understand he took that fight with 3 weeks notice. You know what I'm saying? And I think that might have been his first or second time at 168, and you fighting possibly the best at 68. You know what I mean? So then you fall short. So up and coming guy like Elijah Garcia, all right, well, he ain't that good. He ain't that strong. I seen when Benavidez got to him. I'm the same size as Benavidez. I can get to him. You know what I'm saying? but it's a different ball game when the guy got a full camp and he's focused solely on you. So I think
Right.
the mistake he made was, stepping to Karan recklessly, leaning with a lot of shots, falling in, and just not moving his head and not boxing him. I feel like when you are the taller guy that has some type of ability, you should try to use the ability. You know what I mean?
Right. Right. Yeah, I saw a lot of missed opportunities for Davis, even though he was winning. Like I just seen like he just kept hitting him with a straight right, doing a little jab, and he just. So I'm like, damn, he could have mixed it up a lot of times and really like, you know what I'm saying, really took care of his business. He's because somebody like him at the level he at, he got to start racking up impressive wins, not
Mm-hmm.
just Cadillac wins. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't just go in there and just Cadillac the whole fight.
Mm-hmm.
He was able to do it. He was very comfortable. You know what I'm saying? He was able to kind of like cruise through the fight, but he really could have stepped on the gas. It's not
Mm-hmm.
always about the stoppage. It's about getting the win at the end of the day. And I do understand that. But at the same time, in the position that he's in, his wins have to be his wins got to be more impressive. You know what I'm saying? You got to make people want to come see you. That's the only way you're gonna raise your checks up. You know what I'm saying? That's the way
Right.
the money start flowing. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
From what I hear you saying is, don't just get the win, make it look like something. I
Yeah,
mean,
make it look good, man. You know, they say black people are what that boy saying, white man can't jump. Black people want to look good first and win second. You
yeah.
can do both at the same time. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? Especially if they just are sitting duck. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like if they there to be hit and they not really putting up no effort to deflect none of your punches, or they just standing there with that high guard, the pickable guard, but they not really like this. They more like this. Like all this is wide open.
Yeah.
All this is wide open. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I just it's all about just really like putting them combinations together when they're available, and they was available a lot of times. You know what I'm saying?
I was just about to ask you, when you were saying missed opportunities, what punches did you see that was also open besides the right hand?
The straight right. Okay, so when he just standing there, when Garcia was just standing there like this, it's a jab straight. You can circle out and bow, catch him with another right. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like or like circle uppercuts. You know what I'm saying? Especially when all this is open. You know what I'm saying? That's uppercut
So,
valley right there. You know what I'm
so you
saying? He's not really. It's just body shots. He had a lot of body, a lot of open shots to the body that he didn't really take care of. He just wanted to land that pretty ass straight right. You know what I'm
so
saying?
so you said so you saying Garcia basically was there for the pickings.
He was there for the picking. He could have got rid of him. If not, he could have beat him into submission. You know what I'm saying? Or had a ref call it off. Like
Mm,
like I say, when you trying to, if the fight is not a hard fight, like if you're not out there really getting challenged, you have to go ahead and press on the gas, bro. You ain't gotta play it that safe. You know what I'm
mm-hmm.
saying? Like I ain't gonna say you ain't gotta play it that safe. You always gotta be responsible in your recklessness. You know what I'm saying? You always got to be responsible. You know what I'm saying? When you start to loosen up. But
Yeah.
if that's there, I'll take it. Take it, bro. You
Yeah, I
know
got
what
you.
I'm
I agree.
saying?
I agree.
Hey, yeah. Um, 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 what's the other fight you saw? I just want to run through the fights. You know what I'm
So
saying?
I ain't gonna lie. When I got to the pay-per-view card, Terrell Goucher and Adames, they was in round. I think I caught them at like round 7. I ain't
man,
gonna lie.
me too, bro. Like round 5 or some shit like that, bro.
Yeah, I caught them kind of late. And at the time, it looked like they both was respecting each other. It looked like they had a lot of respect for each other. Adames wasn't trying the usual, you know, the wild shit that I see him do, the slippery shit. He kind of had his hands up and was just trying to pick his shots. And I mean,
Right,
he did let that left overhand go, but it was like I ain't gonna try to do too much and tire myself out. And I believe that's because Terrell Goucher is strong and he's a physical fighter and he keep his hands up nice and tight. You know what I mean? He's not trying to give you too much, but I feel like he's stagnant a lot. He waiting, he's sitting back looking for a perfect shot or a perfect timing to let the punches go. Good fight from what I saw, but it was kind of slow. Kind of
right,
slow.
right. Do you think Okay, so right
Mhm.
now, since Adamas is full champion, right? Who beats Adamas right now? Like right now.
To be honest, I'm not super impressed with Adamas. I think he has ability and I think he can hurt you, but I think that big guy from over at Top Rank, I think he'll beat him right now. Um
So
um
Janabek?
Janabek.
Yeah, Janabek.
Yeah, I think Janabek could beat him right now. I think Laura definitely boxed his head off. I think Laura outsmarted him and hurt him with a shot. But I could see him and Laura being a great fight. I ain't gonna lie. I could see
Yeah.
that a nice tangle up.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
and then I had one more. I had one more at 60 that I was thinking about. I want to see him in I'll take Jamal Charlo and Adamas. Even though Jamal went up. So matter of fact, I'll take Jamel or Jamal. I mean, I ain't gonna lead him out of it.
Yeah. I think the fight that I want to see for Adamas is Jamel and Boo Boo.
Mm.
Jamel and Boo Boo, because Jamel's supposed to be moving up to 60. I don't know what Jamal gonna do. If he do come back, he should move to 68. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, I think Boo Boo is still a force to be reckoned with, bro. He just ran into a bigger Benavidez, bro, for his first fight at 68. Like, no, he had a fight at 68. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Before he fought Benavidez. But it's, man, bro, like, no. He didn't have a fight at 68 before he fought Benavidez. But he was coming off the couch, bro. I'm a fan of Boo Boo, bro.
I think he did have one. I think he did have one.
I think, yeah, he might have. Yeah, I think he did. I think he
I'm trying
did.
to think, who it was, but I think he had one. I could be wrong though. I could be wrong.
Yeah. Um. I can see Boo Boo being too slick for him. I could see Jamel being too strong for him. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, he fought Mickelson. Okay.
Right.
Michelson, however you say his name. Um, nah, for real. Uh, that first fight back, okay, PBC. Okay, yeah, Nicholson, yeah. Boo Boo was school Adames too. Good point. Yeah, bro. I just think he too slick. He got too much movement. I think he'll give Adames problems, bro. But Adames is a good champion, bro. Like I respect his game. You know what I'm saying? Like his capabilities. You know what I'm saying? But he just got to release them hoes. You know what I'm saying?
True story.
Um. Okay. So, what's the other fight you caught?
And then I caught the very next fight, which was Gary Antoine Russell and Puello.
Okay.
Great fight.
Okay. Great fight.
Great fight because it was action packed. It was a
Right.
lot of action. But here's the thing. I felt like Antoine Russell started a little too fast. Not now it's crazy because I felt like the first and second round, he took his time. He wasn't trying to do too much. He was working behind his jab. He was letting his speed show. He was letting his angle show. He was letting it be known that he got some tools. And I thought that was mature of him. But the immature part was starting to fight too early. I felt like
Right.
in the third round, he started the combination punching too early, started pressing too early. The
Right.
reason that that's a mistake is because Puello, we don't know Puello, but you got to look at him as a veteran because them guys, first of all, he got a few more fights than Antoine Russell.
Right.
Two, he been around. He been in there with some good guys. Maybe not the best, but he been in there with some good, tough guys. You got to give him the label as experienced because 22-0 with only 10 knockouts. What that
Right.
means is them other 12 fights he went the distance. So with the going the distance, you gain some experience. So you got to know,
Right.
you got to take your time with this guy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And to be honest, I feel like at 140 pounds, they playing the process of elimination because I didn't think it was his best performance, but I thought he pulled it out. I thought he pulled it out because he racked up a lot of the early rounds. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Puello after like 7 was working back, landing some good shots, and I can't be mad at that. And I'm also not mad if they would have called it a draw, but the fact they gave it to Puello it makes me feel like they playing the process of elimination. The reason I'm saying it that way was because Gary Antoine was one of them guys we was talking about being next up. And then here we go, we got a bump in the road. Now, he can overcome that, but he has to understand there is guys out here you're not going to be able to knock out. You know what I mean?
Right.
So when you're not able to knock them out, box them. Be smart. Pick your shots. Take your time. You know what I mean? Look at your experience and really use it. You know what I mean? I felt like he still fought a great fight. I felt like the corner instructions was spot on, but he was just a little too excited. You know what I mean?
Right. I can dig it. I can definitely dig it. And his excitement is what got him punched on too much. And that all goes back to like being sharp and being active. Inactivity, bro, that shit plays a part, bro. Like I know, like I heard a couple times, like from fighters, like when they be gone away for a little minute and they come back, you know, everything is muscle memory. You always know what to do as a professional. You always know, you know, how to counter, how to duck, how to move, like how to use your IQ, but staying sharp, like when you gone for that long, it's like you have to resharpen your eyes. Is that correct? It's like sharpening your eyes. So yeah. I think that might have had a lot to do with it, his inactivity. And he's just going out there and just getting punched on, bro. And that wasn't a low blow.
No.
That was not a low blow. So now we see where he tender at.
You know what that was? That was an Alexander Usyk.
That's exactly what that was. So we can almost say he got stopped. You know what I'm saying? Like we can almost say he got stopped. You know what I'm saying? But Gary Antoine, he put up a good fight, bro. He just wasn't sharp. You know what I'm saying? He just wasn't sharp.
He was a little impatient. He was impatient.
Right. Dante S said the ref was terrible in that fight. Do you agree?
I feel like he was picking at him a little bit, just a little bit. Yeah. So a fight like that, you gotta let them dudes fight.
Gotta let them fight.
You gotta let them fight.
You know what I mean?
It's a lot riding on this. You know what I mean?
Fact. Okay, so with that fight happening the way that it did, is Gary Antoine Russell ever gonna be champion at 140? Does he still have action at 140?
Here's the thing. I think he'll be champion faster than we think because he knows now you got to take your time. He had no problem doing that, but he just stepped on the gas a little too early because he felt like, all right, this guy not really giving me too much. Let me go ahead and take it. When sometimes you gotta wait. You know what I mean? You gotta work behind your straight punches and keep the guy in front of you. Don't try to do too much. You know what I mean? Just let the fight open up. He kind of forced the fight open. So now that he knows that, this is what we mean by, you know, every loss is not a loss. It's an experience. It's a lesson. You know what I mean? He learned last night. So I think with him learning last night, you know what I mean, that he got to take his time, move his head. You know what I mean? Now he see what he got to work on. I think he only gets better from here. If you think about it, he didn't take no extreme damage. He didn't get knocked out, knocked down, none of that. So, you know what I mean? I think he'll be back.
Yeah. I got faith in him too because he really a dog. Even the times where he was damn near like getting rocked by them punches, bro, that boy was, he stayed ready to get into a fight. And that's what I like about him. But and that's also a flaw at the same time, because when you start getting into a fight, it don't be too much intelligence going into the fight. You still gotta work your IQ, bro. Like get you a couple in and get the hell up out of there. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got him to where he finna like let's just say you mixing up on somebody and they really just kind of you some of them landing. You know what I'm saying? You can't just get carried away in that pocket like that because you having some success. If you don't see them kind of like fading and going, that's a dangerous fighter, because all it takes is for him to just really like close his eyes and just get lucky catching you between shots. You know what I'm saying? And shit, you know, that's when it'll be good riddance. You know what I'm saying?
You talking real shit, man. I think that's one of them parts they gonna have to rewind, man.
Yeah, nah, for real, bro. Like
rewind that.
Yeah, man, you gotta be smart in that pocket, bro. It don't matter how successful you are in that pocket. If they don't look like they about to go, you know what I'm saying? Like I watched Floyd Mayweather do that shit to Victor Ortiz in the 4th round before the bullshit happened. He was ready to go at the beginning of that 1st round, but then Floyd got in the pocket, started mixing up with him, and then Victor Ortiz was just like this here, and he came up and threw a hook. Floyd bagged all the way off. All right, it ain't ready yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I had some success, but that part of the fight is not ready yet. Hold on. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, just about patience, you know what I'm saying? But I like the fact that he is a dog and he won't let hard punches put him on the back foot. That's a good trait, but it's also a little too reckless at times. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So what you think about okay, the next fight was Big Ben. This is what I want to get at. Okay, speaking of Big Ben, Ben Whitaker fought yesterday too. I want to talk about that too. But
yeah,
I'm talking about Benavidez, Big Ben.
Yes, yeah.
I'm talking about the real Big Ben. So what's your take on that fight? Was you able to catch it?
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you what was awkward looking at him not being the bigger guy.
Okay.
That was very awkward for me. Him not being a bigger guy, him not being as effective as he wanted to be, and as we used to seeing him be, him not being the taller guy. You know what I mean? It was just funny to look at, and then he was landing some big shit, and Gvozdyk was just looking at him like, all right, I got you. I'm gonna holler at you later. I'm gonna see you. Yeah, I'm gonna see you on the get back. I'm gonna holler at you. So like, he now listen. I can't badmouth Benavidez for doing what he do, because you know what I mean. He only know one way, and that's to get you. And he was jumping on Gvozdyk early especially with the body shots. He was sitting nasty to the body. He was jumping into that hook. You know what I mean? He was doing everything he could, but like I thought, 75 is a little different. These men are not light heavyweights. They heavyweights for real. They just heavyweights that can drop the weight. You feel me?
Right.
And a light heavyweight could walk around 220 pounds, bro. I seen it. You know what I'm saying? Because they tall guys. So I thought he wasn't going to be as effective. You know what I mean? Yeah, he was getting to him. Yeah, he was touching him, but he wasn't getting the results he was looking for. Because I felt like he was getting frustrated, because he couldn't get him right out of there, he got tired like in the 6th, 7th round. He slowed down. Now, Gvozdyk, he peeped it, and he started putting little shit together. And the crazy thing is, he was landing little right hands early on in the fight, but he kind of started picking it up a little bit. You know what I mean? Not enough where he could get Benavidez out of there, but to let Benavidez know, like, this is a different ball game up here. You know what I mean? You gonna have to, when you fucking with this, you're gonna have to fuck with that strength and conditioning fucking around up here. You're gonna have to eat some more beef. You know what I mean? You gotta get big.
Yeah.
So I felt like Benavidez did his thing, but he learned a lesson too. I gotta take my time, and I gotta hit that gym. I gotta really hit that gym and get physical, because these dudes different. They different up here. They different.
Right. What I saw from that fight was all the same shit you just said. The size difference, even their heads was like 2 weight classes apart, bro. It's just, I was like, God damn, dog. And it seemed like, now you got to remember, we talking about a man who damn near killed Superman. You know what I'm saying? When I saw, I'm gonna be all the way honest. When I saw the way he was throwing punches, it looked, the way that Gvozdyk was throwing punches, it looked like he was taking it easy on David Benavidez, because he understands, like, bro, David Benavidez not even as big as Superman was, and I damn near killed him. The thing is, bro, like, if I really lay these hands on this boy, bro, like, I'm watching it, bro, like, I can destroy this dude, bro, like, and it's like he just, I never seen him like really lean on nothing. Like, everything was just boom, 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 like pad work. And he had he didn't bust him up, but he swelled him up. David Benavidez took some punishment in that fight, and it wasn't even and he wasn't even on 10. Gvozdyk wasn't even on 10 out there, bro. So that was a welcoming party to 75. It looked like Gvozdyk was trying to let Benavidez shoot his load in the beginning, because in that like 11th and 12th round is when he really kind of like caught Benavidez with some shit that made Benavidez kind of like, wait a minute, you know what I'm saying? So this is what I didn't like. Now, David Benavidez is one of my favorite fighters, but I gotta keep it straight up and down, all the way down the line. I didn't like the fact that he came out fighting so soon. He started the fight too soon. Like, you trying to blow your load, you trying to get him up out of there. Like, know what I'm saying? Like you trying to get him to respect your power. But it seemed like every single punch that Benavidez threw from the first round to the last round had everything on it. You can't do that. You can't do that, bro. You gotta tenderize these bigger guys, bro. He started out like the body work that he was putting in was the most impressive body work I really ever seen from Benavidez. Know what I'm saying? He focused on the body, trying to chop that tree down, and he was like popping them in the liver, kidneys. Know what I'm saying? Like, he was really trying to get them in them soft spots. Know what I'm saying? So I think if Benavidez would have just took his time and opened up a little later, he would have looked more impressive toward the end of the fight. Everybody don't go. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna knock out. And Mike Tyson ain't 100% knockouts. Niggas went 12 rounds with Wilder's been 12 rounds before. Tank been 12 rounds before. You know what I'm saying? 10, 12 rounds before. So, it's just.
I got a question.
All right.
Not to cut you off.
No, we good. We good.
What if that was Benavidez? Oh,
fool. He would have. I think David might have got stopped against Benavidez. But is Benavidez as big as Gvozdyk? Do they size up?
So I think Gvozdyk got him on the height, but Benavidez got the mass, the body mass.
Okay. So if David Benavidez fight a Benavidez, bro, he can really fight. He can't stand there and take them punches like that, bro. Like, he and in reality, Benavidez really has good head movement. He's at a weight class now where he can start ducking under punches. He's gonna have to start ducking under punches instead of just trying to catch everything. Because everything coming from a Benavidez, bro, like, if you trying to catch shit with your arm, you might break your hand blocking his shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like he gotta incorporate ducking. You know what I'm saying? He gotta utilize his footwork a little bit more, jab more, like, and stop leaping off his feet to throw that hook. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get knocked out, leaping off your feet. You know what I'm saying? So, oh man, I just think not right now, but eventually David Benavidez does have the skill set to give Benavidez problems. He has the skill set. Does he beat him? I don't know, but he does deserve to be in the ring with him. You know what I'm saying? I
got another question.
Right.
Not to cut you off. What if that was Bivol?
Ooh, it would have been more punches and bunches. He really would have had to get out the way. You know what I'm saying? And if he get on and if he get on Bivol, because, like, you know what I'm saying? Like the way that Gvozdyk was saying that David Benavidez always dominated him in sparring, it looked like he could have really dominated David Benavidez under the bright lights. You know what I'm saying? Just by the size, bro. Their gloves didn't even look like the same size, bro. Like, he was like a bigger dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when it comes to like a B-ball, once he start releasing them combos on B-ball, he gotta stay on them. He gotta stay on them. See, B-ball is more of a mid-range to outside fighter. You know what I'm saying? David Benavidez can really use his reach because I heard that David Benavidez was very successful against B-ball and sparring too. Know what I'm saying? So if David Benavidez can just keep his hand in B-ball face, don't let B-ball get his rhythm. Know what I'm saying? It's gonna take a lot of cardio because B-ball don't get tired either. Know what I'm saying? And once he got you hurt, he gonna pounce on you. Know what I'm saying? So we seen that in the last fight. So
I got one more.
Okay.
Does this say go back to 68 or stay at 75 and get big?
Get big. Get big, bro. Just get big. You know what I'm saying? It's just you're never too old to learn new things. So here's the thing. I think that David's daddy needs to call in for some help. You know what I'm saying? As far as with his boxing, he's gonna have to start boxing, coming up with boxing game plans and practicing those game plans and that skill set to actually be able to execute the shit in the fight. He can stay at 75. That's just like he could have had. If he was more of a pure boxer, he would have cruised to a victory against Gvozdyk last night. He would have cruised to a victory. You know what I'm saying? He gotta incorporate a little bit more boxing, and I think his daddy might need help with that. You know what I'm saying? So hell yeah.
Gentlemen, boys and girls, GHB TV, Fighting Words with Bang. If you're not here, you're nowhere. Y'all fucking around. Fuck with us how y'all fuck with them. You understand? Hit that like button on your way in or your way out, whatever you choose. Fuck with what y'all got going on. It's Sunday. You ain't got no job and you ain't got shit to do.
You ain't got shit to do. So y'all go ahead and roll up something, pull up something, whatever y'all do, man. We just know what I'm saying. Boxing with us, man. You know what I mean? Hey man, again, this is Fighting Words with Bang. You know what I'm saying? Fighting Words with Bang. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a thon to tell a tubby to tell a tail. Tell a tale. You know what I mean? Tell them all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And to all the people that's backstage, I see y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming through. You know what I'm saying? But like just for right now, it's just me and my boy rocking out right now. We're gonna have people come up a little later. And I'm gonna let y'all know I'm gonna open up the panel for all y'all. You know what I'm saying?
It's always love.
Always love, because we love the love. You know what I'm saying? Southern hospitality, the city of brotherly love. You know what I'm saying? You don't get no more lovelier than that. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, man. Oh, we just here for the love and for the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So, all right. Thank you, Frank. Thank you, Frank. We've been waiting on it.
You sure you ready for that?
Hey man. So,
great fight.
Let me keep it professional. Did you get a chance to check out Tank and Frank?
I did. I actually did. Right when I thought it was over for me, I caught it.
Hey man, for real. So what's your take on the fight, bro?
Honestly, man, I grew a lot of respect for Frank Martin, because Frank Martin, even though he lost, he was ready. He was ready. Because if he wasn't ready, I'm saying it. If he wasn't ready, he would have got knocked out earlier.
Facts.
I mean, he was putting Tank through it a little bit, but not enough. I'm saying that because on his mind was, from what I saw, on his mind was, I got to get my shit off, but I got to get up out of there.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm saying that because a lot of times when he jabbed, a lot of times when he shot that left hand, he was taking a step back or a step over, trying to get to his next move. You get what I'm saying? Where he actually could have made a little bit more happen. But I understand why, because Tank Davis is a punching motherfucker. Now, on the other hand, Tank kind of knew the pace of the fight would go that way because he was ready to step forward. Tank was ready to press. You get what I'm saying? And he was pressing from the very beginning, and he did a good job at it. He didn't overdo it, but he kept Frank in his range just enough to threaten him. Not with a punch, but just with his presence. You know what I'm saying? I'm right here, bro. Don't forget about me. I'm right here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like that boy. It's like that boy on your block. He asked you for a couple dollars and you told him give you about an hour and you got him. And he's
Right.
like, yo, you ain't forget about me yet, did you, bro?
30 minutes later, 15 minutes later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, bang, I'm still here, baby.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So it gave for a good pace. I like the pace. But
Right.
to be totally honest, the pace was a little bit too high for Frank. The reason I'm saying that is because after going through all these rounds, this motherfucker's still in my face. You know what I mean? I ain't get an inch of respect since I've been in here. Now,
Right.
soon as he chose, I think in the 7th round, to start slowing down and trying to figure out, all right, I've been making him miss enough where I feel good. I'm warmed up. I'm in here with him. I've been landing little shit, counter left hands, jabs, shit like that. I'm gonna take a chance at playing him on the inside.
Right.
Where that comes from is your mentor is telling you, well, how much moving we gonna do? You know what I mean? This a fight. So you like, hold on. You start trying to check yourself. This a man. I ain't gotta keep moving. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm gonna stay right here and make him miss and try to counter in between. The thing is, Tank is stronger than he looked physically. You know what I mean? You remember in the fight, a couple times they got in like little clinches and Tank could push him off.
Right.
Get up off me, like, you know what I'm saying? And I believe Frank is strong too, but it wasn't his pace because he was worried about getting hit. So when his feet slowed down and he tried to breathe a little bit, it got dark. It just got dark because Tank knew that was his opportunity. He knew. You gotta say with Baltimore. He knew. You understand?
Right.
It was time to do what you do. You feel me?
Right. This is what we do. Yeah, I mean, in the words of Coach Calvin, you know what I mean, this is what we do. Straight up, man. Straight up.
Time. Yeah, I mean, it was time, and you know, he found home. He did what he had to do. You know what I mean? And it was a clean. That motherfucking uppercut he landed was so short and clean. I couldn't see Frank really surviving that. And then you know, and you knew he was hurt because after he got caught, his hands immediately dropped and he started to try to turn out of there. And like I said, Tank wasn't giving him too much room. He was right there for that straight left hand.
Yep. He was on his ass like a shirt. He was on him like a shirt for shit show. You know what I'm saying? Big Mac 1.5, I see you, baby. You know what I mean? Appreciate you for coming through. Okay, so what I saw was in the locker room. You know, I'm a Frank fan. I fucks with Frank Martin. I don't take nothing away from him because he lost the Tank. You know what I'm saying? As far as like his skill set and what he can actually do in the ring, I still got a lot of respect for Frank, and I still think he can be successful in the future. Everybody's not Tank. You know what I'm saying? So, but what I did see in the locker room was Frank looked a little nervous in the locker room. When Tank over there getting warmed up, hitting the pads, you can see Frank Martin just sitting in the chair, like kind of like, like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of nervous energy. So when the fight started, and then Frank came out to the Ghostbusters theme song, that was the dopest shit ever. You know what I'm saying? That was the dopest shit ever. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, when the fight started, bro, I saw Frank trying to fight his fight. You know what I'm saying? He tried to fight his fight, and he was successful. He was successful in spots, but I didn't see the mean streak when he was actually having success. He never went on that Frank Martin mean streak. You know what I'm saying? He was always, he hesitated a little bit. I seen him go in there and he would get like a good lick off on Tank. And it's almost like he was like, oh shit, bro, my bad, bro, my bad, bro. No, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. You understand what I'm saying? Like it was like those,
it was like when the movie Sandlot, when they hit the ball over the fence.
Right.
We fucked up.
The beast. You know what I mean? So it's like really it's like Frank could have had way more success if he was just a little bit more confident in himself, bro. He can't punch Tank and see that Tank can kind of take the punch and then decide to be like, oh shit, I hit him. He finna hit me back. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't have a silent agreement. Yeah, like I heard Teddy Atlas say this shit about fighters. Sometimes they have a silent agreement. Like, I'm gonna hit you, but you need to hit me with the same type of power that I hit you with. Don't hit me too hard if I don't hit you too hard, type shit. Like, and it's like Frank, he would hit him, he'll catch him, and it's like he'll just kind of be surprised that he caught him, and he'll kind of start like getting in retreat mode, like he don't want that shit to fly back on him. It's like, bro, fuck that shit, bro. Don't dive on him, but just do your little normal 3 to 4 punch combo in the pocket and get on up out of there. You can rack up a hell of a lot of points like that. You heard in the 7th round, I think, Coach Calvin said, bro, we need all these rounds. Now, this was right before he stopped them. It's like a round before he stopped them. But he was letting them know, bro, we need all these rounds. You know what I'm saying? Because you really down. Man, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I would have accepted the fact if Frank Martin would have went out there and played it safe the whole night, just racking up points and moving around. I gotta get a win on Tank. I gotta get a win on Tank. I'm not gonna fight him scary, but I'm gonna fight him cautious. You know what I'm saying? Like,
be smart.
Yeah, I'm gonna be smart out here, bro. I understand, like, because it was like in the 2nd round, I think Tank finally unleashed the left hand to the body. Bow! And Frank Martin was like, oh shit. And he kind of started like moving. It was like when he was ducking down and Frank caught him like in the side of the body, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, damn, okay, you can hear the difference of levels in power. Frank is strong and he was catching Tank with some shit. But every time Tank would just fire one shot, boom, like you hear the difference. You know what I'm saying? And I think that shit kind of like played a part in the way that Frank Martin was thinking. Like, God damn, this bitch strong. Like, he's strong for real, for real. Like, I might be physically stronger, but his punching power is on another level because he got all his speed coming behind it too. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, he respected it too much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I mean, listen, you can only respect it because, like I said earlier, in the back of your mind is going to be those highlight reels of him putting motherfuckers out. And you're going to be constantly asking yourself, damn, could he do that to me? I mean, do he hit that hard? Right. And if you take a second too long off, that shit can happen. Right. And I think that's what happens to the mind when you in there with a Tank Davis. And if you notice about Tank Davis, he got a real nasty quick twitch about him. You know what I mean? And I think that's what keep them guys uncomfortable. It's that quick twitch. You know what I'm saying? And you don't know where that shit is exactly coming from. Because let's be real. How many fighters do you know that will lead with an uppercut? Right. It's not many. There's not many. They gotta be fast enough. It was certain time. It was once upon a time in the fight where Tank, like, he fainted. It was a feint, but he leaped with a feint. Like he was running up on Frank, but he covered so much ground with a quick twitch. I was like, God damn, he got over there fast. Like, he's just a natural little, like he's like a fly. You know, flies, the way they fly, they break all the fucking laws of what do you call it? Physics. They break all physics laws. That's kind of what Tank does, bro. It's when he kind of like leaped forward with a feint, bro. It's like it was almost like like that little leap was like 10 steps forward. I was like, God damn, dog. Like, so man. He like Mega Man. Remember that game, Mega Man? Yeah, Mega Man with the arm. You know what I'm saying? With the arm. Yeah, nigga. Shit, nigga. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. The athletics as fuck. He got the most dangerous uppercut in boxing history. Josh Allen. Man, do you think his uppercut is more dangerous than like a Mike Tyson or a David Tool? Like, you know what I'm saying? They cleaned a lot of clock. But I understand what you're saying, though. His shit crispy. It's fast. It's strong. I think it's powerful. I think it's powerful like the heavyweights with, I mean, not as powerful as a heavyweight punch, but it has that effect, but it got the sharpness of it like a James Toney uppercut. Right. That in the pocket uppercut. You know what I'm saying? Like the shoulder roll from James Toney. You know what I'm saying? Heck yeah.
So what you think? What you think is next for Frank? Like, what should Frank do? I think Frank should move up to 40.
I think Frank. Hey, listen, man. I think Frank. Whether he at 35 or 40, I think Frank going to get better, man. He in good spirits about this because, like I said, if he wasn't ready, he wouldn't have made it to the 8th. You know what I'm saying? And he felt that. So what you learn in a situation like that, even though he was knocked out, but what you learn in a situation like that is, damn, I might not have won this fight, but I am of this level because I was able to handle it up until then.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Now, he know what was going through his mind, even if he don't tell nobody, he knows what was going through his mind at that point right before it happened. So next time he'll tell himself, don't even go there. We won't even go there. You know what I mean? And you know, I think he'll be trouble for a lot of dudes because again, he's going to learn from this fight. I think he's going to learn from this fight.
Right.
And I'm only saying that because his spirit didn't allow him to break. What I mean by that is he gave an interview inside the ring. He gave an interview at the post press conference. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure he walked around, got something to eat, still had his way. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, it's only a rumble, man. You ain't lose your life. You know what I mean? Thank God we still here. You know what I mean? And we just gonna get better. You feel me?
Right. He gave Tank a trophy. You know what I'm saying? As far as like a little representation of him being in the ring with him, swelled up his cheekbone and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
So yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, bro, the crazy part, bro, he didn't even really get a chance to beat up on. When the last time we seen Tank be able to really beat up on somebody?
I mean, if you look at it, it's gonna be tough to see him just whoop on somebody because he always got you on defense. So when you on defense, you're trying to get the fuck up out of there. You ain't trying to sit there and let him, you know what I mean?
Right. And it's always gonna be like a one-hitter quitter that take you out. You know what I'm saying? He never really got a chance to beat up on Ryan. He never got a chance to beat up on Rolly. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of like, you know what I mean by really beating up on somebody is like it's just constant punishment, round by round by round. Like it's not that, because like I think the last time he just really got a chance to punch on somebody might have been the pit bull fight.
Yeah.
If I ain't mistaken, you know what I'm saying? That's because he was a one-handed fighter. So, you know, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, Jared Francis, I appreciate that, baby, for real.
Appreciate the love, man. Make sure y'all tapping in with the motherfucking what my man called you he called you LeBang James.
Yeah, LeBang James. I'm trying to get that LeBang James bread.
Yeah,
you know
man.
Straight up, man.
We gonna get it popping, man. This the show, man. This how it's going down. Y'all see the production behind it. We getting better day by day. You know what I'm saying? We taking our time. Fuck with us. You know what I mean?
Straight up, man. And we love it and appreciate it, man. Y'all helping me grow, man. You know what I'm saying?
All day.
And I wanna, bro, hold up, bro. Like just right quick. I wanna shout out my nigga Young Billy Boxing. He really brought me into this space. Like he introduced me to this shit. You know what I'm saying? I want to give a big shout out to him. I want to give a shout out to my man Rambo. You know what I'm saying? He got the UOD Unified Dot page. He do some of the best edits on YouTube. Y'all gotta check him out. It's called UOD Unified Dot. I want to give a shout out to my man Butch. You know what I'm saying? Heavy Bag Timboski. That's my guy. You know what I'm saying? My man Sean that was in the chat. You know what I'm saying? My other UK brethren. That's my guy. And I want to give a shout out to Greg Hackett, man. Coach Greg, bro. You really like pushed me to, you know what I'm saying, really get this shit going, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You accepted me in this space, bro. You know what I'm saying? As a fan, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate the love, bro, for real. You know what I'm saying?
We here.
Hell yeah. Okay, so look, Enzo say, y'all seen Dev and Tank whole spar. Okay, yeah. Did you see it?
Now I ain't finished watching the whole thing, but this version look a lot different from the other version.
It do. And them doghouse rules is dirty, bro. They hit niggas while they back turned and all type of shit.
But you know what I ain't like? Floyd was like in the ring coaching Dev.
He was.
I ain't like that.
He was. Well, okay, so do you think so this is what I'm thinking. See, you grew up in the boxing gym, so you have more knowledge on this type of shit than I do. But just from the from an outside looking in point of view, it seems like the way that they run that is to keep the fighters in the ring totally distracted. Totally distracted. The beating on the floor, Floyd grabbing niggas' arms and breaking them up, whispering in their ear, screaming at them in the middle of the fight. All these type of people jumping in. I think that prepares you for the bigger stage. Like I've seen more distractions than just people like roaring and screaming and booing. Like I didn't have people in the ring while I'm fighting and shit, motherfuckers pulling on my arm while I'm trying to throw a punch. I think that might be the secret behind all the extraness that go on in the doghouse rule with the doghouse rules. Do you think that's what it is?
I think that plays a part, but also what happens is somebody gonna get hurt.
Facts.
Somebody gonna get hurt. Somebody gonna get hurt because y'all, it's entertainment at that point.
Right.
Because sparring get ugly. Don't get it fucked up. Sparring get ugly. But we supposed to be working on shit. Not saying you ain't supposed to throw your shit, but if it get like that, let it get like that. Don't force it to be like that. Right. Now, depending on who you are and if you can handle it, then yeah, you can look at it like that. Like, all right, if I ever get in a fight that's high tempo, I can always remind myself of these days right here. You know what I mean? But it was like it get kind of ugly, man. For me, it get kind of ugly.
Yeah, and that shit could be like that shit could put a hold on a fight. Like you can't be like I don't think fighters that have a fight coming up that they in camp for, I don't think the doghouse rules are safe. So look, it's a gym called the AKA gym, American Kickboxing Academy. This is where like MMA fighters be training at. You know what I'm saying? At one point they made gym of the year. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, no, you good. Go ahead. I can hear you.
Okay, yeah. They made gym of the year because they had so many champions coming out like in different weight classes in the UFC and in other promotions. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people said that they fighters get injured a lot because they spar too much and they go too hard in sparring. You know what I'm saying? So that shit fuck up a lot of shit. So and from my understanding, no fighter, whether they be a boxer or MMA fighter, no fighter comes to the fight at 100% ever. You know what I'm saying? Like it's always something. Like even if it's not a injury and you just kind of hurt a little bit, like I might be sore at the shoulder, I might got a bad knuckle, I might got a fucked up wrist a little bit, my ankle or something. Nobody comes in at 100%. So I think with it being like that, I think training should be grueling, but not to the point to where like I'm out here, like I might fuck around and get my nose broke, or I might get my jaw broke. Like that should have put me on a 2-month reserve. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, yeah, AKA is what could be trained at. Daniel Cormier, Hamzat, Luke Rockhold. Like I used to watch a lot of UFC, bro. I just like comeback sports, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I done been like a fan of UFC and boxing at the same time, but it's like it's something about boxing, bro. That shit is the science behind it, bro. The just man, it's smooth, bro. Like I appreciate boxing, bro. Like I appreciate MMA too, but it's just something about boxing, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I think back to what we was talking about, the deal. You know what I'm saying? I think Devin Haney looked decent against Tank in that fight. He just wasn't super effective. You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't effective. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can tell Tank was all gassed out, tired.
And I think it came from him being still a young boy. You know what I mean? At the time, being like 16, 17 years old. he was still a youngin. You know what I mean? He ain't really developed, even though he's not a big puncher. You know what I mean? But you could tell he still was like young, a boy. You know what I mean?
And then not only that, bro. One thing that I don't like, it don't matter how much people might not like Devin Haney, for whatever reason, bro, that boy got heart. Yeah. I ain't never seen him fold or quit. Even when he was out there getting punched on by Ryan, bro, he never quit, bro. Like, and I respect that about him, bro, because that's like fucking, that's 90%. Well, the mental part is like 90%, but like having the heart, that's the start. You know what I'm saying? Just you gotta have a heart to even just lace them up and get out there. And that nigga never folded, bro. Like, and I respect that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Two sensei sparring take years off your clock. Facts. Yeah. I believe that. You know what I mean? I believe that. You know what I'm saying? So look, this is what we're gonna do. Coach, I don't know how you feeling. You know what I'm saying? I want to go live on your show. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you ready. You know what I'm saying? What time you talking about jumping on?
So right after this, I probably just got to make a couple moves in the crib. I ain't got too much going on. I got to knock some dishes out, and I might fuck with the grill, but it ain't probably till a little later. But I'm saying we could you want to bring some people out the studio?
Yeah, we can do that. Let me put the link in the chat, man. I had a couple people back there waiting. We got I got Doc back there right now. If he's still there, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yes, sir. How's things?
Everything's good, man. How y'all doing?
Oh man,
he playing that Undisputed, ain't he?
Yeah, man.
That whole out already? What's that, like a beta?
Yeah, they put it out for PC. It's been out for PC for like a year, a little bit more than a year, I think. So
right, but I heard they changed up a lot of shit. Like by the time the game actually, you know what I'm saying, comes out, it's gonna be kind of different.
Yeah, it come out in October. This like the early access joint, so they did tweak some stuff. So when it come out, actually, it'll be a little different.
What you playing it on?
Just my PC.
Oh, you did say PC. Okay, yeah. Nah, that's dope. Do you think so far, Mr. 12th Street, I see you, baby, and I appreciate you. Give me 1 second. Bro, do you think that game is better than Fight Night Champion?
Yes. 1,000.
Okay. Enough said.
Not me. I don't think so.
You already played it?
No, I can look at it and I tell I don't like it.
Nah. I play it, man. It's really good. Like, I mean, they still need to fix some stuff, but like the way you can move and how you can set your punches up, like you can really do some damage if you know what you're doing.
Right. I can dig it. Mr. 12th Street, my Philly boy. What's up, baby?
What's up, boy? I'm kind of tired, man. Greg had me up last night, man.
Hey, that nigga was rocking out, wasn't he? That boy was rocking out last night, man.
I can't get no sleep, man. I'm in and out, man. I had to hear what y'all had to say about it, though, man. It was crazy last night, man. It was. I can't get no sleep. It was a lot of things, man. I was listening to a lot of things that you guys said, man. Y'all kind of spot on about everything that went down yesterday with the fights. The only fight I didn't catch was Matisse fight.
I didn't see it either.
Matthias.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get some highlights. I don't even really see nothing yet. So,
bro, they just dropped one. They about an hour ago. The Zone just dropped like a 11-minute highlight on that fight. You know what I'm saying? So you can check that whole out. Okay, so look, I'm gonna start with you. Then we're gonna slide over to Doc. You know what I'm saying? So, what was your favorite fight that you saw last night?
Well, I'm gonna have to say my favorite fight was the main event because I was waiting for Tank, but it kind of played out like kind of how I thought it was, man. Like I don't know if like you said, it just felt like, man, he started off good, but it felt like he wasn't trying to get like put no hands on Tank to keep him off him at a certain point in time, man. It felt like he kind of accepted it, like, damn, man, you know what I mean? I don't know what else to do with this guy, like, because I felt like him and the coach kept telling him stay out the corner. He just kept going in the corner. But I know you guys elaborated. He was tired, man, and I felt that, man, because I could kind of feel it was over at that last round, man. What was it? 8, 9? What was it? 8, 9?
Yeah, 8.
8. Yeah, I kind of felt when he crept into that corner, that was the danger zone because Tank kind of started letting that shit rip, man. And I was like, man, it's just a matter of time. And then it just happened in a matter of time. He was down. So that fight was the most exciting fight. But I have to say, I think probably for me it was Russell and Pollo because I didn't expect that to happen. And I thought it was a good fight, a great fight. I didn't think it was enough for Pollo to pull that out because I thought he came on strong in the 12th. He had a real great 12th round on him, but I don't think he had a real great round on him everywhere else, though. You know what I'm saying? I think it was kind of even at that point, except for that 12th round. And I don't know if that 12th round actually won him the fight. You know what I mean? But that was the fight for me that was like most exciting, like far as like, damn. Because I know that, and I know Pollo actually had that belt at WBA, and something happened. I don't know if it was some cheating scandals or something, but I know something happened. Well, I don't know. Something happened when he got stripped of that belt, and Rolly ended up being elevated to the WBA champ. But,
I think didn't he pop Barry or some shit?
Okay, so it was something like
I could be wrong, but I think I heard something like that. Maybe
that's what I think I heard too, Bang. But man, that was the most exciting because that to me that was the one because like I said, the David Benavidez fight was a little bit. It was a good fight. But like he said, man, god damn, man, that dude just seemed so much bigger than him. And it seemed like you said, with the punches, it seemed like he wasn't really trying to put it on David as much as it seemed like he was throwing soft shit kind of like a little bit. And I'm like, what is he doing? Then he'd throw something hard. But at the end, he kind of caught up. But like I said, that's it, man. That's kind of how I feel about that night. But it was an exciting night of boxing, man. It seemed like it was exciting night of boxing around the board. It's a couple fights that I missed. I went and watched the Ben Whitaker fight. That was pretty decent. And then that was about it. The Ben Whitaker fight. That was the only one I kind of caught up on. I tried to find the Matisse fight, but I couldn't catch it. So I'm gonna definitely when I get finished with you guys, I'm gonna go try to check that out so I can see how I feel about that. Because I did not expect Matisse to take a loss. We actually was just talking about him during the week. I didn't feel like anybody was gonna be able to, do anything with him, and I was wrong.
Yeah. Right. I think Matisse too stationary. You know what I'm saying? He's super stationary. You know what I'm saying? I think if you're there to be hit with Matisse, bro, he gonna unload on you. You know what I'm saying? He gonna unload on you. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Okay. I'm finna let boys get their shit off for a quick second. You know what I'm saying? What's up? Okay, so look, hold on before we get to you fellas, man. Let my boy Doc speak his piece.
Yo, G, what up, bro?
My bad.
What up, man? Jim, bro. The Frank Martin stuff went just how I expected, bro. That's what everybody the consensus was we thought Frank was gonna put up a good fight, but Tank was gonna get him out late, bro. That fight never really excited me. I'm proud of Frank Martin for starting boxing at 18 and getting on that level. I like how he handled it. But I gotta see that Shakur. I don't want to see no low.
You say you don't want to see low?
And I gotta see him in a fight at least a 55-45 fight or a 50-50, but he did a great job. But I gotta see him in something more challenging, bro.
Yeah, I mean, hey man, sometimes when you that good, I think somebody got like another device going. I think that's echo. You gotta turn your volume down.
For me?
Yes, now somebody. I was hearing myself twice. But look, here's the thing. I think when you that good, bro, it's like you just gotta fight everybody, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like what's a real 50-50 fight for Tank? Like what's a real 50-50 fight for him? You know what I mean?
55-45 at least, I say. Shakur, somebody who ain't gonna let him put his hand in his face like that. Somebody who come from the trenches just like him, who got the experience just like him. Like that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at all the aspects of it. Somebody who got pride just like him. It's a lot of stuff even in the pre-fight that I don't think Shakur is gonna go for. You feel me? that Frank was, like just that attitude with the experience and all that. I ain't saying Shakur win, but I gotta see Tank in something like that.
Okay. I still want to see the Lomachenko fight though. Like the way that I hear myself. Somebody got
Hold on. I think somebody wearing the wire, man. What's going on?
Nah, for real. You hear that shit too?
It's too many frequencies.
Right. So look, I still want to see the Lomachenko fight because it'll still, the build up would be excited. It's the way that Tank starts off slow a lot. Lomachenko can make this fight look really good in the beginning. He can be successful, and I think Lomachenko is like, he has more power than what he actually comes off as. He generates a lot of power while he doing all his little ballerina moves. When he like when he was punching Tevin, bro, like you seen the levels in power. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of crazy because Lomachenko just looked like a finesser, but he really got power in his punches. You know what I'm saying? So I still want to see the Lomachenko fight, bro. That's still a good fight that Tank can be in danger of getting outpointed in or anything. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not saying that Lomachenko beats Tank. I just think everybody with a name need to fight each other, bro, whether they got losses or not, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think everybody with a name need to fight each other if they're in the same division and they all got belts. A lot of people say the belts don't mean nothing, but I think every champion should fight every champion in that division. You know what I'm saying? That just solidifies it. That's how you clean out a division. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really how you clean out a division. You eliminate all the champions and everybody with a name. You know what I'm saying? Right. So
I feel you.
So Tego, what was your favorite fight last night? If you seen all of them,
I ain't going front. My favorite fight was the Gary Antoine Russell, to be honest. Cause I had Gary, but what was his name? Pollo.
Pollo. Yeah, Puero.
Them last 3 rounds, bro. Them last 3 rounds, that sealed the deal for me. Like I went back and watched it. It was them last 3 rounds. That was, to me, that was the most, not exciting, but that was I was shocked. I ain't gonna lie.
So you think he took the 3 rounds, not just that 12th?
No, he took all 3. To me, he took the 12th, 11th, and the 10th. Count them.
Right.
Gary Antoine was walking into everything them last 3 rounds. Like,
Right.
I was surprised, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I bet the 4th to 6th round stoppage. That was a bad joint, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He got some work to do.
My bad. You know what I think, though? Because that brought up a point. That's a great point about them last 3 rounds. In the amateurs, they tell you to the last round, give it all you got. You know what I mean?
Right.
So if you move that over to the pro ranks, them last 3 rounds, give it all you got. But him giving all he got put him in the way, like you were saying, Bang, earlier, to get hit with shit that he ain't see coming.
Right.
Because he was more focused on, I gotta finish strong. I gotta let my hands go. I gotta get in there. You know what I mean? And when you got your brothers in the corner and they not yelling at him, but when they like, yo, man, we need this. They picking up the pace. They talking in both of his ears. I think he felt pressure.
Yeah.
Right.
And that pressure got him put in front of some shots. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I also think that, my fault. I also think that, like, watching him being 17-0 with them 17 knockouts, like, it looked like he was just trying to knock him out the whole time instead of just, like, you know what I'm saying, just box him. He ain't box him at all. He was just pushing, and that shit wasn't working. It's like, bro, when that shit not working, bro, you got to go deep into your bag, do something else. He stayed on the same wavelength the whole time. So I ain't a boxer, but I would assume, like, gee, you would know you're a boxer. If somebody's showing you the same shit all night, that's kind of the easiest thing to, you know what I'm saying, to counter. Like, you ain't showing them nothing different. You doing the same thing, bro. I was very disappointed. I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
Super disappointed.
Plus, has anybody ever seen much of Pollo besides that fight? Because I haven't really seen him that much.
That was the first time I ever seen him.
Nah.
That was my first time ever seeing him.
Nah, not you.
You, Greg, y'all saw him before?
No, I saw him once.
Once, okay.
And to be honest, the fight I saw, he wasn't fighting at that high of a pace, so he was actually able to set a lot of shit up. So in the fight I saw, he looked a lot smoother.
Okay.
Right. See, that's the thing. See, that's the thing when you start seeing fighters get used to having these knockouts and all this shit, like the Berlangas, the Gary Antoine Russells, the Wilders, the Ryans, a lot of people that just got like really one way of fighting. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like once they get out there with somebody that give them trouble because they slicker, it's like you start to realize that, bro, these niggas really ain't got no real game. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's not really, they don't really have a real game in here. It's just they going out there winging it. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily trying to get lucky because they have it's a method to the madness, but at the same time, it's like, okay, so you can't keep his jab out your face. Now what you gonna do? Or he keep moving around. You having trouble like trying to cut the ring off. Now what you gonna do? Or every time you get reckless, he catch you with something like coming in. Now what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like, who can make these mid-fight adjustments? That's game. You have to add game to your game. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have game. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Yeah. So my favorite fight last night was the David Benavidez fight because it showed a lot. I like the Gary Antoine Russell fight. You know what I'm saying? I could say my favorite fight was the Tank fight too, but it wasn't, you know, he had the knockout. It was like the only knockout that night, you know what I'm saying, on that card. But it like as far as like all night excitement, Benavidez and Gary Antoine Russell. You know what I'm saying? Those two fights right there, you know what I'm saying? And that Benavidez fight was, oh my God, dog.
Yo, I got a question.
Can I ask you a question about that? Does that change your opinion with him fighting Canelo any, being as though he, you know?
It don't change my opinion on if he will beat Canelo or not. I still think he can beat Canelo because Canelo ain't that tall. He ain't as strong as see, a lot of times, I'm not saying this is what you do, but this is what people are doing. Like they say, like, okay, so Benavidez went out there and struggled with this big ass killer. You know what I'm saying? He was taller, he was bigger, he was stronger. You know what I'm saying? Him and Canelo don't size up like that. It's a different fight. You know what I'm saying? It's a totally different fight, bro. And I just feel like that little lean back that Canelo do, David Benavidez's arms is too long when he do that little step jab when he catch you in the middle of steps.
That's quick.
Catch you in between stepping, and he'll pop you with that straight left or that straight right. You know what I'm saying? I think that's gonna be trouble for Canelo because David Benavidez can keep his fist in Canelo's face all night long. But hold on, I see Markel Martin say, I'll say Shakur is best suited. His defense and IQ will be the best Tank has ever faced. He's not the hardest puncher, but I feel he can keep Tank honest, similar to Floyd when he became Money Mayweather. It's true. It's true. I still like Shakur. I fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? I fucks with that. Like I say, can he beat Tank or can Tank beat Shakur? We really don't know, bro. We can say that shit all day long, bro, but Shakur might go out there and fight the smartest fight we have ever seen in boxing history. We don't know.
No bullshit.
Like for real, because
bullshit.
When Floyd announced that he was fighting Canelo, in my mind, I said, bro, Floyd finna have problems. I feel like Floyd can beat him, but he finna have problems out here. And damn sure enough, he went out there with Canelo and had the performance of a lifetime on this man, bro. Like as far as that was the best performance I've seen from Floyd since like maybe like the Corrales or the Gaddy fight. Like as far as like his punch output, his defense, he never got touched. He only got touched by a jab with Canelo, bro. Canelo couldn't do nothing with him. You know what I'm saying? So we got to see if Shakur is on that level. We don't know yet. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? I like it. I like the fight. I still think Tank could have problems with Shakur. I don't know, because Shakur is not Frank Martin, bro. know what I'm saying? Shakur is not all these other people. And Tank is also not none of Shakur's past opponents. But that's why we have the fights and that's why we watch them. Know what I'm saying? So, you know, and then I think, like I said, I think Tank fighting Lomachenko next. Know what I'm saying? They supposed to be in talks with it. I still like that fight, bro. Lomachenko can present problems to Tank, bro. I think Tank stops him. But I think like that fight gonna be real interesting, bro.
A little bit more better, yeah. I believe so too. I agree.
Yeah.
I believe so.
I agree.
Yeah, because he got to get out there with somebody. Now it's like how you say we want to see him at least at a 45, 55 type of draw, but it's not that many people that we give those chances to in and around his weight class. He's just that good. You know what I'm saying? So when you just that good, bro, you gotta fight everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta fight everybody, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
absolutely.
You know, hey, yeah.
Well, I wanted to get back to that Benavidez situation. Do you think the shots that he took from guys from Gvozdyk, if Canelo hit him with them same shots, could he hurt him?
I don't know, bro, because it seemed like just to me, it seemed like Gvozdyk was holding back on his power. He never really turned into nothing when he was punching on David Benavidez. It was always just straight.
Pat.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you feel me? It's kind of like the same shit that I seen with Kovalev versus Canelo. It's almost like it was just like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you know, I don't know, bro. And like I say, I'm not saying Canelo beats Benavidez. I'm not saying Benavidez beats Canelo, but we gotta see it. It'll be unfortunate if we never see that fight. That's unfortunate, bro. That's unfortunate. We gotta see it. You know what I'm saying?
You're right, and I don't know if we're right. I don't know if we will, because I don't think that performance is enough to make him step up to the plate. You know what I mean? Make him say yes. I think it's gonna have to be the bread that's gonna get him in there, and that's a lot of bread for somebody to give up for that one fight, man. Like, that's a lot of money.
Right.
We've seen Floyd make that type of money. Almost that. With Floyd hires me like 100. What is it, 120 he made one fight? So he want what? 150, 250, he said, something like that?
Right.
Man, for one fight, man.
So
I mean, maybe I just wanted to elaborate on that because I heard a couple people when I was on with Greg last night. A lot of people was making comments about Benavidez. A lot of people say Canelo will stop him with that type of performance, but like you said, that guy wasn't really. I seen that guy fight way more intense than that. You know what I'm saying? Like the last two fights, the last fight he fought, even when he was fighting against Benavidez, it seemed like he was just on his ass a little bit up until he couldn't be. You know what I'm saying? So I was just going by some of the questions I saw in that chat, because there's a lot of shit in that chat last night, man. A lot of people were saying a lot of shit. You know, Greg had niggas up to 2:30 last night, man. Yeah, I saw you on there too, man. I said, damn, man. When a fight like that happens, it's kind of hard to go to sleep. Let me ask you guys one more question before. Did you guys see Caleb Plant throw that drink on Ryan?
No, I didn't see that, but I seen
Plant be with the bullshit.
Caleb Jordan Plant is my wife type shit. That nigga trying to get his jaw broke, bro.
He trying to get,
He trying, bro. Listen, bro. Like, you know, I get it. We don't love these hoes, but that's my wife. You know what I'm saying? That's my wife, my nigga. That's different, bro. Like, you get mad disrespectful, bro. Like, for real, bro.
Yeah, I ain't know. So y'all don't think it's just so y'all think it's him. Y'all don't think they fucking with him?
Say it again.
Y'all don't think they fucking with him a little bit? Y'all think it's them playing around with him?
I mean, if it's me and you, if me and you got a problem, I'm gonna leave your mama out of it. I'm gonna leave the kids out of it.
Right.
I'm gonna leave everybody out of it. So if it's me and you, it's me and you. So I don't give a fuck what I say to you or what I do. You throw my old lady in it, the one I live with, the one I raised my kids with, the one I got to argue with, the one I got to go talk to, we can't do that.
We can't do that, bro.
Right.
Because we're not gonna have it to the point She's looking at me. Well, you weren't talking to Ryan like that.
Exactly.
So on that alone, so just because you don't want to hear that alone, I'll be ready to kill something.
Nah, for real, yeah.
You know that car gonna get pulled.
Do y'all like the way Ryan moving? Ryan moving like he ain't did nothing wrong though, boy. Like ain't nothing happened, man.
And that's the thing, bro. This one thing that I got, like, bro, I'm not a fan, like, at all of Ryan. I ain't gonna say at all. I do respect the fact that he a fighter, but he a clown to me. But this the thing, Ryan behaves like a fighter. Like James Toney wouldn't give a fuck about how you felt about what he said. Mike Tyson wouldn't give a fuck about how you felt the way, you know what I'm saying, about what he said. So I respect, I respect the professionalism from Manny Pacquiao. I respect the antics from Adrian Broner. I respect the antics from Ryan Garcia. I respect the calmness and collectiveness of Gennady Golovkin. I love it all. Like, it's all a part of the sport. You got your quiet killers and you got your loud killers. We need it all. We needed that we needed for Mike Tyson to bite Lennox Lewis on his leg at the press conference. we need all that. You know what I'm saying? I like all of that, bro. Like, I like Eris Landy Laura coming up and interrupting a Canelo post press conference. You know what I'm saying? We need it all, bro. You know what I'm saying? Tank, I'm your #1 fan. Fight me again, bitch. Like, rematch me, bitch. Like, I like all of that, bro. Like, y'all seen the shirt that Ryan had on?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Bro, we fighters, bro. That's professional as well. You know what I'm saying? To be out there and be half-ass immature sometimes, that's professional in boxing, bro. Because it's fighting words. We can get it out. We can get it out. Those are fighting words. Fighting words ain't, hey, man, I really respect what you're doing. I would love the opportunity to fight you. Them ain't fighting words. Bitch, you ain't shit, nigga. Lace them up, nigga. Pick me next. You out here. Yeah, you feel me? Like, come on, man. It's all about, man, these fighting words, man. All that fighting words. You know what I'm saying? So let's make it happen.
My man trying to scrape the pot.
Like, I'm telling you, man. Hey, look, man. If I come up on you at your press conference and splash you with a glass of water and snatch your belt off the table, hey, man, let's go feed these kids. That's all I'm trying to do. We just trying to feed these kids, man, and let's make it happen in the livest way possible. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, he been talking a lot of shit lately. That's the way the fight get promoted. Tank, this fight with Tank had a problem with the way it was being promoted. But the day after them grand arrivals and all that shit, Tank turned it all the way up.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Jumping out at the press conference. Yeah, bro, like we need that in boxing, bro. Keep it professional and you know what I'm saying? You can still be a gentleman. Don't talk about a nigga kids and all that shit. But you can get on a nigga ass and still be respectful. You know what I'm saying? And be disrespectful at the same time. So yeah, hell yeah, that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
Straight up, man. I like it all, bro. I like it all.
I'm gonna jump out real quick. I gotta go do something.
I got you, baby. I appreciate you, baby.
That's Father's Day, bro.
Yo,
happy Father's Day, too,
bro.
Happy Father's. I ain't even saying that, man.
Yeah, thank you. Happy Father's Day to y'all. I'm gonna see y'all a little later.
My God.
Safe, man.
My God.
Yo, I got another question for y'all. Like, how y'all feel about this? Because I'm gonna just tell y'all, Shakur my favorite fighter. I like Benavidez too, but yesterday after the fight in the post presser, he was talking about how he got hurt in sparring. Not hurt, but he got cut in sparring, and both his hands was hurt. How y'all feel about, like, after fight, the nigga put on a performance that, like, he don't get the knockout or dominate how he want to, that they go into the post-fight pressers and then say, oh, I was hurt. My hand was hurt. Because Shakur my man, but he did the same thing. Like, oh, my hand was hurt for real. How y'all feel when these fighters do that? And also, how y'all feel when, like, fighters, like, support dudes like Ryan after he get caught cheating, and then you see dudes like Shushu taking pics and flicking it up and smiling on the cameras with him? How y'all feel about that?
Okay, well, first, what you said the first time, like what we think about fighters coming up with the reason why they didn't get the knockouts and all that. Okay, this is
like why they ain't put on them dominant performances. Like Benavidez did that yesterday, and like Shakur when he did that versus Santos.
Right. So here's the thing. when you watching a fight and you're noticing things like how David Benavidez couldn't get him out of there. You know what I'm saying? I felt like when I first seen David Benavidez going out there with him and putting all them emphasis on every punch, I told myself he gonna break his hand on his face. He putting too much on all them punches. You know what I'm saying? And they not really moving Gvozdyk. You know what I'm saying? It just sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you gotta like when Tank came out when he was like, man, I fucked up my hand in a pit bull fight. You know what I'm saying? Like I just think they just elaborated because he didn't make no excuses. He still got the victory. It wasn't a robbery. It was a clean win. You know what I'm saying? He got that. It was a hard fight for him, but he was just speaking on certain things. And we saw the interview on Cigar Talk, I think, where his eye was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And he was just speaking on it like sometimes they might come up with excuses that just really don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? But not making excuses. You understand what I'm saying? Just giving an explanation.
I hear you, but think about it like this. Like, I feel like that's an excuse because before the fight, like, I'm using an example, Benavidez and Shakur. Before the fight, they saying, yo, I'm a stop, buddy.
Right.
You know that you got hurt, or you know you hurt your hand in sparring or training, whatever. So
right.
You can't say you're gonna stop somebody, and then when you don't get the stoppage, then it's I was hurt for real.
Yeah, but you
know
but
you
at
hurt
the same
already.
time. My bad, I don't mean to cut you out, but here's the thing: at the same time, you don't want to go into the buildup of the fight saying, "Man, I got this bad hand and whoop-de-whoop. I just hope it's just like, you know what I'm saying? I hope I can pull it off because I am injured." Like you coming in with built-in excuses. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, no fighter comes to the ring at 100% ever. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times that little problem can lead to, you know, a stellar performance. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like I say, bro, like some people make excuses, some people give reasons, some people don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, what y'all think? What you think about that 12th Street and Tego? How you say your name, Tego?
Yeah, Tego. It's Tego.
Tego, okay. What y'all think about that? And then we're gonna get to the part with Shoo taking pictures with Ryan and how they, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get to that part too, you know what I'm saying? So what you think about that? Who was that answer the question? That was Doc that
Nah, that was me that asked the question.
Oh, that was you that asked? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so what you think about it, Doc?
Mostly I kind of agree with you. You know, you don't want to go into a fight saying, you know, I'm injured. You want to, you know, especially if you're a knockout artist, you still want to be like, yeah, I'm gonna knock him out. I mean, that could be psychological stuff. Like, I mean, dang, he coming in for the knockout, and then you just come out and do whatever you do.
Right.
But you don't want to tell anybody that you hurt, because then they're gonna be looking for that.
Right. And then and I'm gonna get you, Mr. 12th Street, 1 second. And then when you look at somebody like Shakur in the De Los Santos situation, we could say, oh man, he out here bullshit, man. Whoop the whoop. But if you go back and watch the fight, he only threw that left hand about 10 times through the whole fight.
No, he did.
So you can see it. Like, you know what I'm saying? When Floyd fought Castano the first not Castano, Castillo the first time, you can see that he had problems with his shoulder. You can see he was the one that you see it in the fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
When Tank fought Pitbull, you saw that he was only using his right hand. We saw it. So at the end of the fight, it's like, all right, now I can let y'all know, like, boom, boy, my hand been fucked up for the longest. You know what I'm saying? Not to make no excuses, but this is why I look like this. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. What you think about that, Mr. 12th Street?
It's like you said, I believe that certain things come out, you know, like you said, in the fight. If you don't see him throwing certain things, you see him holding back a little bit. Like you said, David kind of came off trying to blast that ball, like you said, and he a big ball. And like you said, I believe he kind of shot his load a little bit, which probably caused him to, you know what I mean, be in that situation. As far as the Shakur situation go, bro, I'm not too sure, bro. Like, I feel like he, like y'all say, he did throw it a little bit, but I feel like sometimes I think he didn't put on the type of performances that he wanted, because he did that. He had excuses like twice on a fight where he was supposed to get somebody out of here, and he said he had something going on and did in that fight. So I'm not sure, but with him per se. But not to say, like I said, man, he's a great fighter, man. He's one of the best guys. But I just think he knows he could do a little bit more, and he didn't. Maybe he felt a little bit ashamed, so he came up maybe with a minor excuse, maybe. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
but I could be wrong on that situation, man. Only reason I said that because I noticed guys don't really say too much when they go out and bust a man ass, like, and beat him the fuck up if they had some elements or not.
Nah,
It is
real
what it
shit.
is. But if they don't have the type of performance, sometimes you might see a guy, or a guy might say later on, "Oh, I had this, that, and that going on," but I don't. Like, you know who did that? Earl Spence did that. Earl Spence said,
not really.
A
It
little
was
bit
later.
after.
It was later. Yeah, it was later. Nah, I mean,
it was later.
And Spence kind of come off as an honest nigga, in my opinion.
He
like,
do.
Like, I feel like he gonna keep it real.
Stand up,
you know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just sometimes being in that position,
yes,
it's things that you can't say because people hold you to. It's the way that people will hold you to that. In the ring, Spence said, "Bro, I ain't making no excuses. He was the better man. You know what I'm saying? I want to run it back in 54." That's what he said.
That's a fact.
Then when he got the eye surgery, he was like, "Bro, this is why I kept getting hit with those certain punches." You know what I'm saying? Nah, I mean, like I'm not. It's not excuse. It's reasoning. You feel me? Like sometimes it can be an excuse. Sometimes it can be a reason. You understand what I'm saying?
Nah, for real,
that's definitely different. That's a difference.
Yeah. Okay. So. And I'm gonna get to the comments in the section in 1 second, man. Y'all gotta forgive me. You know what I'm saying? I'm still learning how to run a show. You know what I'm saying? But you also asked, what do we think about fighters like still accepting Ryan after he popped dirty and all that shit? You know what I'm saying? So my viewpoint on it is Ryan is like when these fighters are in the game, bro, and they not as high paid as like a Ryan or a Canelo or a Tank, they're gonna always give them praises. Like I was watching how people like how fighters didn't give a fuck about who Canelo was fighting. It's like, bro, he pound for pound #1 in my eyes. That's how they would look at him. But it's like, bro, you know he ain't fighting who you want him to see him fight. But they respect the money. They respect the fact that he do what they do and he living the way he living off the bread. You know what I'm saying? So I really look at it like that with fighters. So Ryan, with him gaining so much traction on everything he do, a lot of people want to be on side of it. They want to get next to that. You know what I'm saying? It's the money and the clout. Like they still respect it in certain aspects. So they not tripping because they all in the same fraternity. They all fighters. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? That's just my thought. I don't know. What you think?
I remember you elaborating on something like that before. Like I think when and it kind of makes me a little upset too sometimes when you elaborated on Mongiel was kind of too respectful. Charlo was kind of too respectful. It's like, damn, yo, man, you trying to win this fight? Disrespect this nigga. Like it's here now. Like you got bread. Like don't.
And that's a big part of the problem. Yeah, and that's a big part of the problem. It's too much respect sometimes.
Buddy,
Too much respect, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
you supposed to be trying to go in there and take this man's head off, like not show him the praises. I think Benavidez tried to keep it like that at first, but now he know he ain't fucking with him, so he just like fuck it. Now I'm gonna say what I want to say.
Right.
He might not fuck any fucking way, you know what I mean? But I definitely hate that though, man.
Nah, for real, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, nah, it get like that sometimes, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't be understanding it either, bro. Because if I'm a fighter and we in the same weight class, like it's this nigga named Lorenz Hunt. Do y'all know who that is? The bat knuckle dude, the juggernaut. He champion in bat knuckle boxing.
Yeah. I know you're talking about.
This nigga ran up before he was champion. He ran up on the at a post fight press conference. He ran up on the champion and snatched his belt off the table and say, "Nigga, ain't no champion until I say so." That's the time. I don't fuck with none of y'all. That nigga took the champion's belt off the table and said, "Ain't no champion until I say so."
Yeah,
I'm the champion. And they ran that shit. You know what I'm saying? These type of things make people want to fight. I like when these fighters get in the ring after another fighter fights and come and interrupt their interview. I like all the disrespectful shit, bro.
I fuck with that shit.
Like that gets you excited, man.
Like, all that, hey man, you a great fighter, man. You had a great performance tonight. I'd love to get it on with you. Man, bro, that ain't how you sell that shit. You know what I'm saying? You get in there and tell them, nigga, you ain't shit. Give me this mic. You know what I'm saying? Give me this motherfucking microphone. You know what I'm saying? You ain't talking about nothing, man. I'm all about fighting words, bro, because in this sport, you can back up what you talking as long as you in and around your weight class. The shit that Ryan Garcia doing with Caleb Plant, I don't like it, but he keeping attention on the sport because he can't fight Caleb Plant. That fight will never happen. Caleb Plant down there light heavyweight. Know what I'm saying?
Now eyes on Caleb for sure though.
Yeah, but what he does is he keeps people tuning in to boxing. Now people who don't know who Caleb Plant is and they know who Ryan Garcia is, they're gonna go back and do some homework on Caleb Plant. Who is this dude he talking about? Who is Jordan Plant? Like, it makes people start to Google and get on YouTube and try to do some research and studies. You know what I mean? So I respect y'all, bro. He a clown to me, but we need that. You understand what I'm saying? We need it. It's the show. We need it.
You're right. You're right.
Straight up. Hey, yeah. D Hiller, what's up, baby?
It was good, my G. I had a question for all y'all. Like, it's kind of what Tego was talking about. Like, I understand about the injuries and stuff, but me personally, I kind of feel weird about Shakur's because, like, I seen his hand. It did look injured, but where's the rematch, bro?
Now that's the thing. I do want to see him running back. Okay, maybe he. I don't know. I don't know. I can't make no excuses.
That's sketchy, bro. And I seen an interview where he was like, "Y'all talk about that I was scared, but he was scared as a motherfucker too." So he said too. So that means you was scared too.
Right.
I remember hearing that too. Yeah.
So why the rematch? That's why it looks sketchy, bro.
Right. William Burney say, I think Tank would end up chasing Shakur all night long. It wouldn't be an entertaining fight, but of course Tank will win. So here's the thing. Maybe not. Like we don't know. You didn't say you think. You know what I'm saying? But man, dog, I don't know, dog. I mean, I still like that fight, dog.
I believe that he would have to. He can't. I don't believe that he's going to be able to. It's gonna have to be a strategy behind fighting Tank. None of them dudes gonna be able to just face up with him and hit and bang. Like, no, gotta be a strategy. He gotta do what he do, hitting him back up and hold that for that whole time. And that's how I think his key to beat him would. That's how he fight. I don't see him changing up. I don't see him being close up. He's not a close up fighter for real. I never seen him in the inside too much. And if it was with a dude who didn't have that, who couldn't really hurt him. You know what I'm saying? Right. Take some chances. I did see him take a few chances with De Los Santos because I went back and watched it again because it was too many Shakur guys in that chat. So I went and watched it again. I seen certain little things that I might have missed, but I did see a lot of backing up, and I did see a little bit of running, man. But like I said, none of these dudes are going to be able to go up and face Tank head on, bro. It's going to have to be a well thought out strategy, bro.
Hey, what y'all think about what y'all think about okay, 2 cents. I see you say who can hurt Tank at 35. I don't really think nobody as far as power. You know what I'm saying? But what I do want to see, I want to see Andy Cruz versus De Los Santos. That's a hell of a fight.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
And I've been noticing, you know, in Andy Cruz's first fight, he still had that amateur pedigree. Like, it was still like amateurish, the way, not like novice, like beginner, but just more like, a point system, not really sitting on his punches, just really trying to rack up points. And Bozy got that boy going to, he damn that got flashes of boots in him, the way he's starting to hold his hands up and shit. He's starting to, you can tell he coming out that gym. And he's learning fast. You know what I'm saying? He's learning very, very fast. And I appreciate Andy Cruz, bro. So him versus De Los Santos, bro, with De Los Santos's power and skill against Andy Cruz's slickness and skill, I think that'll be a beautiful fight. Now, when it comes to Shakur and Tank, Tank to really display his IQ, if Shakur get to running around that ring, Tank gonna have to find a way to stop that shit, like De Los Santos wasn't able to do. So that'll be really a telling tale on Tank's IQ. You know what I'm saying? That's why Tank pretty much said himself he wanted to save Shakur for last, because I believe that Tank understands that nigga's a real challenge. You know what I'm saying? Like, he gonna make him think. You know what I'm saying? So that's what, if we want to see the best come out of Tank, we got to see him in there with a Shakur, because Shakur is going to present things. He's going to be the smartest fighter that Tank ever fought. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to see if Tank is, if Tank is smarter than our Shakur Stevenson, or is he just stronger than Shakur Stevenson? We got to figure that part out. You know what I mean? So, you know.
Absolutely. Yeah. I think Shakur and Loma make him had to do the most thinking down there. Just, you know what I mean? Because they can switch their shit up. You know what I mean?
Right. I think Shakur should find him a really experienced coach. You know what I'm saying? Even if he go do a whole camp with Bomac now. Even if you do a whole camp with Bomac, you know what I'm saying? Like, because you know Bomac is an experienced coach. You know what I'm saying? He's been there. He's been there in losses, and he's been there in championships and regular wins, and he's also been a fighter himself. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like a Bomac, since they already got a great relationship, I think it'll take a Bomac to get him prepared for like a Tank when it's time for him to really level up. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's I think it really needs to be like a better Kona. You know what I'm saying, for Shakur. You know what I'm saying, like before he get in there with a Tank. You know what I'm saying, because he's just going off natural talent right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And I don't what you think about this? I don't think Shakur would do all that running. I think he a boxer, do a little bit of that, but against Tank, bro, it's just the energy is different when a black on black fight, bro. Like just like the Frank and Tank fight, nobody ain't trying to go back to the hood. Like, oh, you was running from that nigga or what? It's just like, bro, it's just like growing up in the hood. You fighting a nigga, you can't back down or you can't be scared or nothing, because how you look in the fight, niggas gonna respect you. Like niggas respect Frank after what he did like last night and stuff. So I don't think it's gonna be. I think it's too much at stake for Shakur to run against Tank, bro.
Right.
I mean, most of the guys that we ever seen, there ain't been too many dudes that really stood in front of him that really had a little success. Maybe I think Leo Santa Cruz had a little bit of success standing in front of him for a minute until he threw that shit 3 times and got knocked out. But like, as far as that was like really hitting him a little bit, Barrios hit him a lot. I think that was a little bit of a height difference though. Like Barrios is amazing. I think I seen Barrios really make him have to back up a little bit. That's probably like the only one I seen make him back up. And Rolly made him think. And also, Rolly made him think a little bit too.
Pitbull, he was backing up.
But Pitbull, remember Pitbull? He said he had that hand. He didn't throw his hand a lot. Remember, he had the hand.
But he hurt his hand in the fight though. The hand got hurt during the fight though.
I think he was gonna get Pitbull out of there. The way he was
Pitbull head and neck, bro. That shit ain't easy. Like Pitbull got a head and neck on him, bro. Like you just like Rolly couldn't even. Do y'all think Rolly would have did better with Pitbull if he'd have stuck to his original trainer, man? Because I felt like he shouldn't have left that dude.
Rolly ain't elite at all, bro. He don't take boxing.
I'm not saying that he wasn't elite, but it was whatever he was doing. It was working for him, bro. What he was in that fight with Pitbull, he wasn't the same dude, man. He was back.
Well, what I saw, but see, that's good because he can't bang with Pitbull. So you gotta add. See, all those brawlers and sluggers, they gotta add boxing to their game. When you start going out, see, Rolly is a one-hitter quitter type of power. Pitbull is an accumulation of power, because he throwing punches and punches. So I can't sit there and trade with him because I'm not really a trader. I'm really like catch you open and bow. Like with this one shot, I'm not really a trader. So I need to add wrinkles to my game when I'm out there with a pit bull because I can't sit in the pocket with this nigga all day long. You know what I'm saying? This nigga's a killer. You know what I'm saying? So I need to have a strategy to where I can open them up and be able to have an opening for my special move. You know what I'm saying? If you got a special move, you gotta throw it, you gotta learn how to throw it in different, like in different variations and at different moments, forwards and backwards, side to side, you know what I'm saying? In the pocket, out the pocket. You gotta learn how to use that secret weapon. And I think that Rolly looked more like a boxer against Pitbull than he did against Tank in the other fight. So I think him spending a little bit more time with his old coach, not Bullet, but the one he with now, because he was with him before he was with Bullet. just to work on some shit. I think it, you know what I'm saying? It's very necessary. You know what I'm saying? It's just my opinion. I understand what you're saying, but in my opinion, I think it's very necessary to not look the same when you get out there with a different look. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I was asking. I wanted to hear your opinion on it.
And like,
that's how, you know what I'm saying?
Like to
Yeah, I was
piggyback off
liking
that,
his movement
he
in
had
that
to.
fight when he was backing up. I'm like, oh, he added this to his game. That's dope.
Hold on,
To
say
me,
it
it
again.
seemed like all that shit hurt him though, man. I don't know.
I was saying I like how he's moving that fight. I didn't even know he had that in his bag. Like I seen him backing up and stuff. Like it looked like he was training with Floyd and them.
Yeah, just staying calm, staying collected in the midst of Pitbull, throwing all that shit at him. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I respect that, bro. For real, bro.
Yeah.
I really respected it, bro. Who we got? Who we got? Mike Will made it. Yeah, man. What's up, baby? How you feeling?
Doing all right, man.
Nah, that's what's up, man. What was your favorite fight last night, man? Did you catch any of them?
Yeah, I caught Antoine and Puello.
Okay.
I caught a little bit of David Benavidez. I was kind of like in and out of it. Like the streaming on my side was kind of iffy on David a little bit, but I think I saw enough to kind of like get like a gauge of how David was moving at 75. Like the guy that he was fighting, that wasn't no easy fight for real. Dude only had one loss. Like he was moving pretty good. Boxing just wasn't moving his hands enough for my liking. So like you can tell like he was keeping David honest with certain stuff. David got tired towards the end. I know he did say something wrong with his left hand, so he started slapping with his hook, like just falling in with like the hook, like just trying to like slap a shot. But I feel as though like if dude was like a little bit more active and like kind of like stayed kind of like, you know, within them 3 years, I think that he was out for, I think he probably will fare a lot better with David. But I think this was a good range for to see where David kind of like stack up at the 175 division.
Right.
When like I saw the Tank fight, kind of knew how it was gonna go because it was like how we all like knew it was Frank's biggest moment, biggest fight, everything. You know, media obligations. You know, the back and forth. We've never seen Frank engage with somebody back and forth like that. So you gotta understand how that's weigh on the psyche of the fighter. Like it's a big moment. The back and forth, doing everything, cameras, lights on me. And so now, like, now the fight, you know, you get that pressure. So what you going to do with like Frank Martin, that try to box and whatnot. Put that pressure on him. Get all that pent-up energy out of him. So, like, you can take him to deep water and drown him. That's pretty much what was going on.
Right. So what was your favorite fight last night?
My favorite, to be honest, I like Antoine Puello. You know, this is like Antoine's first fight. Like, you know, I think since like his last one, I forgot how long it's been. Like you can tell like a little bit of ring rust was there.
Right.
But I like his energy. Old dude wasn't no slouch, you know. You know, he boxed pretty well, kind of kept Antoine honest.
Right.
I kind of felt like Antoine got it a little bit, but like we like really like break it down and like dude was landing like some clean shots. I know the Russells, they are flat, but they real explosive and got fast hands. So like he moving his hands a lot. So he tattooing you all over. But like, are they real life eye catching and effective punches? Are you being honest with it? Nah, not really. He's just moving his hands.
Right.
He was getting like a more technical side of the punch. Like, yeah, I might land a jab right here. I might land a hook to a body here. You know, a straight left or whatnot here and there. But he's just picking. I don't think it was enough for him to kind of get the dub, but
Boy, at least, yeah. I can dig that. I kind of had it like a draw, but I kind of lean more toward how you say his name? Puello?
Like Puello or something like that.
Yeah, about like a round or two. You know what I'm saying? It was a good fight. You know what I'm saying? I think with that happening, you know, him with Antoine being 17-0 with 17 knockouts coming into that, I really believe that one of the major things that him and David Benavidez need to add to their game. Well, I can't say that too much about David Benavidez because last night was the fastest I've seen him start in a long time. You know what I'm saying? So I think is just something that David Benavidez has got to go back to. But what Gary Antoine definitely has to do is add patience to his game.
Yep.
He got to be more patient, bro. Like you just steady, you want to be a dog throughout the whole fight, and that's cool. But you can be way more patient and pick better shots. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you understand what I'm saying? Like, so I think that's something he needs to add to his game. Just a little bit more boxing, but patience over everything. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, one question on that. Where do you draw the line between having patience and then wasting time in boxing? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. It's an equal balance. I mean, you gotta have a nice balance of that. Like Crawford is patience. You see the patience. You know what I'm saying? Tank. You see the patience. You know what I'm saying? Like Tank will let you be the exciting part of the fight. You understand what I'm saying? He'll let you be the exciting part of the fight. He'll let everything be exciting on your end until I catch you. Bow. I'm not gonna sit here and totally not throw punches for the whole time. I'm looking for that opening because I am actually gonna take advantage of it. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta see you do it a few times, and that's the balance. You know what I'm saying? Be patient and understand what you're looking at. Well, how you feel about that, Mike? You fight. Know what I mean? What you think?
So I feel as though like the patience is like I still have to be active though. So like patience, like I might not like sell out or sit down on a heavy shot early, but I'm not about to stand in front of you either. I still got to move around. I still got to establish the jab, things of that nature. Use my feints, rhythm change, level change, whatever I need to do. So I can set up that shot. I see it coming. Like if I'm a fighter, I'm taking the mental picture of what you're doing the whole entire time. So like, all right, so take like a dude throw a double jab and he stay hitting my hand. He not even hitting my face. So I already know, like, all right, I got that locked in. But anytime, like I say, like if I flinch down, he might try a shoulder roll or something. So now I gotta be patient. So I'm seeing him setting up that double jab. But in the meantime, while I might hook him or something. Might pay him until like, all right, this might be a perfect time. So right when he throw that double jab, fake a shot, he might try a shoulder roll. Then I change up another shot. I throw like an uppercut somehow. So that's with me being patient instead of me just sitting there just taking the double jab all night, not doing nothing of it, wasting time. Hopefully, like he do something else. Like, no, I still gotta do things like that we did in training camp. I still gotta be productive.
Right. So that's pretty much the balance. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You being patient, but you're not being gun shy while you patient. You know what I'm saying? Like I still gotta feint at you, see how you react to like when I go up or when I go down. You know what I'm saying? I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I gotta shoot some shit out there. You know what I'm saying? But the perfect balance of patience and aggression or like shot picking, I think that's what makes a great fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's what make a great fight. So, Jesus Luffy said Cuello made him pay every single time, landed about the same amount of punches with about 100 plus less output. That's what I'm saying. That's it right there. That's the patience. That's the patience. I know you finna run in here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just catch you. Bow. Get out the way. You threw 4 coming in. But you damn near started punching before you got to me. So that's already like 2 that you done already missed. And all I got to do is dodge these next 2 and I'm come bow. Or I just catch you. As soon as I see you leaping, because you're doing a lot of jumping in. You know what I'm saying? Like so yeah, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah.
So when you see somebody, doing something and you start catching that pattern, right?
Right.
How long would you say do you wait until you attack that?
It depends with the fighter, to be honest. Like everybody's different. Like sometimes you might like he do that set pattern, then I might just jump on him right there. But then again, like depending on like the experience of that fighter that you're fighting, I might be setting that pattern up just so you can see it, so I can counter. I'm countering your counter. So now I gotta be careful for that. So I can't like mess around, go out there, and I try to like he set a pattern and I fire off something. There's no he hit me with a pull counter off that. And like, okay, he's setting the trap now. So now you gotta be careful for that. Like that aspect. So like with that, that's why you gotta kind of like like if you're going to do something like that, I would advise somebody like don't sell out. So like somebody like how I was using like the analogy earlier, like somebody using the double jab.
Right.
And depending on how they throwing it, if they throwing it lazy too. If somebody throwing it lazy, like you should know a counter is going to come off of that, like just off biomechanics. If I'm not really trying like to hit you, I'm just hitting the glove repeatedly. Oh, he lining you up. So right when you reach or flinch, a counter shot is going to be on the way. So you got to have the wherewithal to understand that.
Facts.
So like with that, so say I might flinch. So that's where like if I see that pattern, like he throw that double jab, I flinch on him. So that's with me making the read, see what he going to do. He might hold the shot, or he might be on the defensive. So now like, oh, okay, he waiting for me to throw something.
Right.
So like, all right, now I gotta switch it up. So how do I take that double jab away from him? Like that's where the camp come into play at. We're like, all right, I got ample amount of tools in the tool bag, so I might instead of like catching one, like he might throw one jab, I catch it in my hand, the other jab, I might move my hand away, make him reach or something.
Right.
Or he throw it, I catch one, I'll pull back. So now it kind of like messes him up a little bit. Now he got to force a reset.
Right. It's all about the way you record data and the way your opponent is set up. You know what I mean? Yep. That opening up from being patient all night long. It could start in the first round. It could start in the second round. It could start in the third round. Just make sure it happens. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure it happens. You know what I'm saying? I seen somebody say, okay, Michael B. Moore said that Loma could beat Shakur. I think Shakur's smarter than Lomachenko, bro. Like to be honest, bro. I think Lomachenko got a high IQ, bro. I just don't think it's as high as Shakur's. And I also believe that I think Shakur was kind of getting the best of Lomachenko when he was helping Lomachenko prepare for Rigondeaux. Know what I'm saying? So Shakur never could really get that work from Lomachenko. And that was another problem that Shakur had. I think he sparred too many people in and around his weight class. Know what I'm saying? And they understand already, like, nah, man. So I kind of disagree with you, Michael B. Moore. Know what I'm saying? I got to disagree with that. You know what I'm saying? But we don't know. We got to see the fight. You know what I mean?
Now that Gary Russell's out, I think that was for the WBC. Do you think that Devin Haney takes he fights Sandor and then he fights Pollo next? Do you think those are two good fights for him to get himself right back?
They great fights for him, because this is the thing about Devin Haney. I'm gonna let y'all touch on that too. I think I probably got about 10 more minutes on this whole, but I'm gonna let y'all touch on that. But this is what I think about Devin Haney. Devin Haney always fights the good fights. Maybe not the best fights, but it's always a fight that he's supposed to have. He was supposed to have the T.O. fight, but T.O. lost to Kambosos. We can't help that. You know what I'm saying? He moved up to 140, and we could say he took a light touch against Regis. It was the perfect fight. It made him champion. So now I got leverage. You know what I'm saying? He fought Ryan. That was the perfect fight. If he go to Sandor Martin really beat fucking Teofimo. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really felt like he beat Teofimo. And he's his mandatory. So it's the right fight. If he fight, who y'all said it was Sandor Martin, and who else you asked?
And I said Pollo next because that was for the WBC. Because I think Russell was about to be the number one, number two after Sandor.
But he ended up losing. This is kind of like the same reason why Charlo, he kind of cleared 54, but he didn't. Because all of the fights that he was supposed to have, his opponents lost before they got to him, and he had to fight. You understand what I'm saying? He had to fight the winner. You understand what I'm saying? He wanted the J-Rock fight, but J-Rock lost to what's his name? That Charlo jabbed him to the stomach and he started having a baby in the ring and shit.
Damn, I ain't seen that boy in a minute.
Damn, what's that nigga name?
Somebody help me in the chat, man. Who was that? You know what I'm saying? Who was that? You know what I'm saying? So So but yeah, it's like it's
Wow.
you know, he had the right fights. You know what I'm saying? The right fights was lined up, but a lot of times the opponent would lose to him. Now Joshua Riley said Jojo Diaz, Linares, and Gamboa were fights Devin was supposed to have. They was at 35. They was at 35. You know what I'm saying? Linares is a formidable opponent. He need you when you moving up, bro. You're gonna have to get in there with the veterans with names to start building your names. These wasn't nobodies. You know what I'm saying? Linares and JoJo, they're not nobodies. They're the right fights because they're in the weight class and they're competitors at the weight class. These fights have to happen. It might not be the one that we specifically want, but Frank Martin and Tank had to happen.
Plus, those are all champions, man. They all champions.
Yeah, Rosario was his name too. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was Rosario. Appreciate that, Dante. Boxing talk. You know what I'm saying?
You can't never get mad if a guy fight all champions, man. All them dudes have
belts. You know what I'm saying? It's sometimes it's just the way that the cookie crumbles. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? And he actually, you know, I mean, he fought Lomachenko, like, you know what I'm saying? These are the right fights. It might not be the one that you want, but it was still supposed to happen. You understand what I'm saying? So, I mean, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
And then for real, none of those fights was easy. The only easy one for real, if we're gonna be technically honest, is Gamboa because that was like he's on the decline. But Linares still dangerous. You saw them first, like the first 3 rounds with Devin. Devin had to be honest. How Linares pressed him, it made Devin had to get physical with him. Had to get physical. And people sleep on JoJo Diaz. Like Diaz was not undefeated. He only lost to Gary Russell. Won't nobody calling him out. So it's just like if you understand, like really pay attention to the sport, like how you saying, those are fights Devin actually needed to have. That's a good solid foundation for him to have. For him to kind of have that leverage, like how everybody want to say, "Oh, I'm a throwback fighter. I'm a throwback fighter." Like, nah, like bro, those are guys that that's like the building blocks to becoming that kind of. I can't be say I'm a throwback fighter and then I'm beating a guy that like he's not even ranked, had an interim belt or ain't, you know, like no, those are like some legit competition that like at any day. They might mess around and make an upset or put you on blast, expose you. So those wasn't even easy touches. Like, yeah, he might have made it look a certain kind of way, but those were no easy touches at all.
At all. The gatekeepers are dangerous, bro. That's why they're the gatekeeper. If you can make it past me, you might be ready for the next level. You know what I'm saying? We need that. Like I say, sometimes B-level fighters, like a B-level fighter versus like a C+ fighter or a B-level fighter versus another B-level fighter, sometimes those are the best fights. They the most exciting fights, you know what I'm saying? Like all these niggas be tough, bro. Like even if they not on your level as far as skill wise, okay, I got a lot of punch resistance against you. Can you go the distance? I'm finna drag you into deep waters. You know what I'm saying? Are you as good as you think you are? You know what I'm saying? When you can't get rid of me, or I'm not being phased by your punches. Are you gonna go into panic mode and just start winging for shit? Or are you gonna stay disciplined and keep trying to pick me apart? Like these are the steps that you need to take before you get to a Tank, before you get to a Lomachenko, before you get to you understand what I'm saying? Like so, they all necessary. They all very necessary. You know what I'm saying?
Don't forget that. All these fighters that we're talking about, fighting young fighters that's coming up, this their second chance at getting back to where they were at. So they going to fight very, very hard.
Facts.
You know what? And it was one like that, man, with the old head. They gypped him, man. That Rolly fight. What was his name?
Yeah, bad.
Who you say the old man? Oh yeah, the old man. They say Rolly in that fight, bro.
Yeah, that was crazy, wasn't it? And my man was 40 years old, man. He was cracking Rolly that whole fight, man. I couldn't believe it, but I could believe it. But I was just like, damn.
You know what I seen on Twitter that was real funny. before Matias just lost to Paro, Richardson Hitchens, he was on Twitter. He was talking about he needed a tune-up before he fight Matias because he's the mandatory. He said he needed a tune-up, but then Matias just lost yesterday. Now he popping that shit. Niggas is crazy, man.
See, that's what I don't be liking, bro. If you ready, you ready. Don't wait for a nigga to look vulnerable. You feel me? Don't get that shit, man. I'm talking that shit, man. Them ain't fighting words to me. You know what I mean? Like that ain't. You really don't want no smoke. You really half-ass scary. Not saying that Africa is scary, but like, yeah, man. You know, we ain't
like after his last performance, he needed.
He was out on his feet that last fight. He was out.
Yeah, he was did good. He took the chance. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I gotta see that fight though, fellas. I ain't see that fight though.
Which one?
Which one?
The Matias.
I ain't
okay,
see it
so
yet.
look. They got like I say, they got like the zone. Maybe about an hour or two ago, they just dropped a little like 11-minute highlight reel on that fight. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And you know what I'm saying? He pretty much got our box, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, go check it out, bro. We gonna definitely chop it up, bro. Look, I'm gonna get back on here with Greg. I gotta go tend to the family. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, look. Bro, I really and genuinely appreciate everybody that come to the show, come on the panel, everybody that fuck with me, bro. This Fighting Words with Bang, you know what I'm saying? Y'all like, subscribe, share my channel, you know what I'm saying? Y'all on the platform now too, so when y'all go around to y'all people, Mike, when you at the gym, tell them niggas subscribe. I be on this podcast sometimes. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
y'all help me out, baby. You know what I'm saying? Let's get there, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But hey, man, look, man, everybody, bro, I appreciate y'all. We're gonna do this again. I just gotta go tend to my 10 tools. Know what I'm saying? So,
y'all boys.
Hey man, Fighting Words with Bang
again, fellas. Y'all be safe, bro.
Happy Father's Day to
easy,
everybody.
Man.
You know what I mean? Like I say, if you ain't got no kids, I know a lot of y'all players, y'all done fathered some of these women out here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all still daddies. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, hey man, it's all love and respect on this end, man. I appreciate all y'all, man.
Appreciate you, thanks for having us on, bro.
I'll let y'all, man. For real.
All right.